Live stream is all about a walk in history, Tokyo Station, the Marunouchi side. I'm going to be joined by a special guest who knows quite a bit about history on Japan, all these pretty cool things. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Ronin Dave, who is here with me. Good morning, Dave.
Hey, how's everybody going? I hope you can hear me on this mic.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everything is fine.
Very windy out here.
Yeah, it is. It is really windy, eh?
It wasn't earlier, but now, yeah.
So what do we got in store for today?
All right, so today we're going to talk about history of this area. I know, like, you've walked through this area many times before,
Yeah, a lot
of the viewers are probably familiar. But now we're going to dig deep into some of the interesting history you may not be aware of. And I said, kind of the theme I told you about is kind of loyalty, fanaticism, and bloody assassinations.
Well, who doesn't like a bloody assassination,
Now,
right?
first of all, though, I should say today, what is today's date?
Today is December 23rd.
This is a very important day, or it used to be.
It used to be.
Yes, people are going to work, but they didn't used to be.
That's right, because it was somebody's birthday, I believe?
Yes, well, the emperor's birthday.
Yeah, exactly, right?
But he retired in 2019, and they actually retired the holiday. I loved having this holiday right before Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely, right?
It was
now
like
we
an
gotta wait
extra
till
Christmas.
April 29th or something? Or?
No, the new emperor's birthday is February 23rd.
Oh, February 23rd. I was close.
But it used to be you could go to the imperial palace on this day, and the emperor would give a birthday address.
Ah, through the balcony thing or whatever.
Up there,
right?
yeah. So I went like 2, maybe 3 times.
Oh yeah, right on, right on.
Yeah. The big one, though, to see him is on January 2nd. That's when the emperor gives a New Year's address. But yeah, so today is his birthday, and the former emperor is still alive. So happy birthday, Tanjobi. Yeah.
All right. Let's,
oh, and I forgot, but it's also, of course, 2 days from Christmas. So I brought you a little Christmas present.
Aw.
Sorry, I didn't wrap it. It's,
hey!
So you're a whiskey man.
Whiskey, people.
This
we got
is,
whiskey.
Nikki?
No, the rich blend. Yeah, I like black because I mix it with Coca-Cola.
Okay.
So awesome. Thanks, man.
All right,
I didn't bring you a gift. I'm your gift
you
today.
Bastard. What do you expect from Canadians?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Dave is going to be taking us on a history tour, of course, and of course you can hear him. So
now behind us, so we're going to start off with Tokyo Station. Now you've been here quite a while.
Yes, I have actually.
Do you remember the old design?
No, not at all.
It is funny because I've forgotten as well. I was looking for it on the internet, and it's hard to find the post-war design. I did come across a couple photos, and now I remember why I don't remember it, because it wasn't really that distinct.
I've tried last night looking at photos and stuff. But
Well, the photo you had was great from 1914, because that's when this station
the
was
thumbnail
built.
here, right? So
Yeah. But the thing is for many people for a long time after World War II, they were familiar with the old another design, and there was a misconception that Tokyo Station was based on a station in Amsterdam, because of the post-war design more closely resembled it. What we're looking at now is what it looked like in 1914 when it was completed. And so, it was never meant to be based on that Amsterdam station.
Yeah, I heard that was a rumor or something, right?
Well, again, I think it had more to do with the post-war.
Right.
So the station got damaged in the bombings of World War II, and when they rebuilt it in a more simpler fashion.
This is simpler?
No, not this. No, this is the restored.
This is the restored, right? That was done in the 60s?
Well, shortly after World War II.
Right.
And so that's what most visitors, when they came to Tokyo after the war, they saw the post-war restoration. And so many people just thought, oh, this is like the Amsterdam thing. And I think that's where it kind of got started. But what we're looking at now with these domes here, and also like the front facade.
We're talking these domes up over here, eh?
Yeah. That, before 2012, those domes were not there. It was a different, more like a pyramidal kind of thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even like that front facade wasn't all that special either. They definitely, this, like I said, is more 1914 how it looked.
Right.
So like if you look at your photo from 1914 and look at this, it's almost identical.
Oh, okay, cool. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Thank you all for joining. I am here again with Ronin Dave, if you're not familiar with him. His channel is linked into the description, and by all means check him out. He's got a really fascinating channel, and I just want to say a blanket hello to everybody. I thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy. Hey, buckle up, let's go. Night Riders gal, Ramsey's silent. I got to say hi to everybody.
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can.
Okay,
Otherwise, they would have said no.
All right.
Hey, Susanna, how are you from Hungary? Jeremy, Lynn, Kathy, 3, Jojo, Jason in Michigan. I'll try and say hi to everybody as we go. Fran, Anna, Mariah, Vin. I think, did I see Nick R here? I'm not sure. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this today.
Ooh, it's windy.
It is really windy. And Ramsey Silent says sound works great, so that's good.
Dave's
a little wind muff
keeps falling off.
Keeps falling off here.
I'm going to try to keep it on there.
Does that look familiar, guys? We're doing the double mics today. So yeah, I'll let Dave take over.
Okay.
And here we go.
All right, so that was the main part about the station. It's just now what we see today is the restored as it pretty much looked in 1914. And as I said, it got damaged heavily in World War II, remodeled into a not so distinct, in my opinion, one.
I still love it though.
The fact that, oh no, this I love. What I'm talking about is like, from the time I came to Japan up until 2012, I used to see this station all the time.
Right.
But the fact that I couldn't remember it says a lot.
How long have you been in Japan?
Oh, when did the Ice Age end?
20 years?
Almost, yeah. I think
I
stopped counting. But anyway, like I said, I like this design much, much more than the post-war design.
I love these Japanese flags just flying out front of the.
Because we understand, like after the war, it only went to the second floor. Now they've restored it to having 3 floors, and especially the domes, as we'll see when we go inside one of them.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going into the south exit here and checking out something that Dave wants to show us, of course. I hope you do enjoy this. Please smash that like button. I would appreciate it. Everybody's saying hi to you, Dave.
Oh, hey, how's it going, folks? do a quick spin around here.
Of course, Imperial Palace is down there. We're going to end up down there later on. We're going to be walking around this whole area here. I'll zoom in. It's a beautiful area.
Thank God they took down the Olympics decorations.
Yeah, thank God.
Oh boy, I don't even want to go into that.
Of course, this is Tokyo Station Hotel here, where I had breakfast one morning.
Ah, how was that?
Expensive.
Oh, I can imagine.
Beautiful little entrance here, of course. So not bad, not bad.
But yeah, I'm really impressed by the restoration work they did.
Well, they have a free museum here too.
Yeah.
I think it's in the other side, or is it
No, I think
side?
it's actually up here.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see like the various stages of the construction.
Are there hotel rooms, somebody is asking? I would believe that these are all hotel rooms right here.
Could be.
I would think so. Or maybe they're offices, I'm not sure.
Well, let's throw a rock through that window and see who puts their head out.
And then run.
Yeah.
The restaurant is inside there, actually.
Oh, damn, that is fancy.
It is nice. It's really nice inside.
I never thought about eating there.
Hey, Jackie Hero. I think you just answered me. Okay, Dakon, I just want to make sure. It is very cold and windy outside, but as you can see here, this is the Marunouchi South entrance. I've never shown you guys this. I've shown you the other side.
Now get a shot of this. This is what I'm talking about, the restored part. Like,
how beautiful is that, ladies and gentlemen?
So this is more based on that, early 20th century part, still like late 19th century architecture.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. My God. Let's make you guys dizzy or make myself dizzy.
Yeah. What I recall, again, of the post-war one, this didn't really stick out in my mind that much, in my memory. But this is, I think very impressive.
It is quite impressive. The second floor there looks like they have like glass. Hey, Declan.
Oh,
glass
yeah, I think that's
walls.
where like you can walk around and see the history of the place.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And you can also, over here, we have...
Yeah, I got some artifacts, or not artifacts, but some pictures.
oh, this is similar
here.
to the pictures you had. So here we at... Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Look at all these old photos, people.
Ah, yes.
So there we
here-
go.
Oh.
The construction of it.
But you see how that pretty much looks like how it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool.
Ah, and see, this is what it looked like after the war.
Oh, that's what you're
Like,
talking about there,
yeah,
right?
you see, it doesn't stand out as much as I said. Like
Right.
this is more distinctive. This
Right. Look at that, some of the first Shinkansens there.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Like, and you can see
You can
all
almost
this
say
inside.
like, Tokyo Station is to die for. In fact, 2 prime ministers died here.
In this station?
Yes. Well, one of them did. If we come, here we are.
Oh, right here. That's right. I
You can
remember
see
this.
this plaque.
So this plaque.
We
you remember,
are
it's-
just over 100 years ago when this happened. This is saying, I believe, the Taisho. I think the year.
it?
Oh no, no, that's the.
That's the
date.
month and day.
Yeah.
November 4th.
It happened in
A long time ago.
1921.
1921.
November.
And he died right here.
Yeah.
And
He
that's
was-
what that is
So
for.
the
Oh, that's
the
cool.
Prime Minister Hara Takashi, he was a political outsider from Morioka. And that's rather interesting because he was the first prime minister that wasn't part of the Satsuma and Choshu clans. They were responsible for bringing down the shogun government. But Hara actually was descended from the clan that supported the shogun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But anyway, he was stabbed to death
Damn.
right here on this spot.
Stabbed right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Right there, right where Dave is standing.
Just a little over 100 years ago and 1 month
Wow, eh?
that this happened.
That's cool.
I was rather interested because Hara, I think
Hey,
for
Nelson.
the most part he was kind of conservative,
Right,
but he was one of those people, the old adage, if you try to please everyone, you please no one.
right.
So
Money.
his half measures didn't he disappointed the liberals because he didn't really push for universal suffrage. He tried to push for limited self-rule in Korea because Japan controlled it at that time.
Oh, cool.
And the activists in Korea felt it wasn't enough,
Look at that.
and the nationalists, the ultra-nationalists, hated Hara because they felt they were giving him he was giving too much autonomy to the Koreans.
Right. Hey, guys, everybody in the chat, if you do have any questions for Dave, by all means, ask us away. We'll try and get any questions because maybe we can stump them.
Try to keep it pertain to this area.
Okay, we'll try.
I don't want to
we'll
be
try and
answering
stump 'em.
questions
If you have
about the
anything about-
Ainu that has nothing to do with this walk. Something
yeah,
to do with this area.
This is the Marunouchi district or area
Yeah.
of Tokyo Station, of Tokyo area.
I forgot to
of
mention.
Chiyoda-ku.
Okay,
Oh.
so as I mentioned, 1921, Hara was stabbed to death here. And I said the second prime minister, inside the gates, you can find another marker, Hamaguchi, I think his name is off the top of my head, 1931, I believe. Yeah, I think it was 1931. He was shot in the stomach by an ultra-nationalist.
Oh.
He didn't die here, but he survived for about 8 months, but he did succumb to his wounds. So that's why you could say in a way, he did die here.
Oh, okay. Of course, this is my community, Dave.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dave, tell us about the Ainu traditional art. Mariah's just kidding, of course. So, all right, so we're heading over to the Kitte Building.
We got a light.
Yeah, I don't walk fast, Dave.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, I have knee braces on, and
Oh shit! Is that what that is?
well, that and I have two actually underneath my jeans. So,
Oh, okay. I think
ladies
we
and
got
gentlemen,
it.
we've taken you to the Kitte Building before. This is where the original Japan Post was. It still is here. This is the main post office here, of course. We've taken you upstairs. That is where the observation deck is. But we're just going to kind of walk through, check to see what it looks like today. And of course, If you ever wanted to see the Hato bus offices are way over there. Hey, the wind calmed down.
It might just because of the buildings.
A little bit. But yeah, we're walking into this beautiful building here. This here is the main post office, of course. And, well, look at this.
That's
Look
what
at
I
this,
wanted
ladies
to catch,
and gentlemen.
just as we walk by.
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
Sometimes it's playing music. Last time I came through here, they had music playing.
Look how quiet it is inside here. Got some anime playing on the back board there. But yeah, this is relatively a newer building now. It's a kind of nice little fashion mall style thing. You can see that it's in sort of a triangle almost in a way. But all these floors are all full of shopping. They have a kimono shop on the second floor, which is quite famous, from what I'm led to believe. But
no, I've never actually been on the other floors.
They're not bad. Oh,
I saw a karate. Yeah, it was karate demonstration here a couple years back.
They also have a museum, I believe, inside this building. Oh, beer. There we go. Beer. Beer and spice. You can't go wrong.
Beer's not just for breakfast anymore. Oh, no, that's funny. Look at that painting of a big-ass bulldog.
Love it. Love it. How much would you pay for that photo, ladies and gentlemen?
Man.
How much would you pay for it? All right, so that was the Kitte Building. We're just walking through, of course. We're heading over to the International Forum as our next stop, kind of zigzagging through all these amazing buildings here.
You didn't know that the International Forum, found out, was designed to be like a ship's hull or a keel.
Right?
Yeah. Supposedly at night, I've never been there at night, but get like a really good view at the top, I guess. Oh, there's that wind again.
Yeah, the wind's coming back. But look at all these, going through here, you can see all these buildings. Like, it's just, this is the business district, Marunouchi. The fob thing fell off again?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave's thing is defective. Or maybe I got the wrong thing on there, I'm not sure, but a little bit of wind won't hurt anybody, hopefully. I don't know what they can hear if you're trying to put it on or not, but... right
oh,
here.
I forgot, since we're near Christmas time, we should be singing Christmas carols the whole way.
Oh, God, no.
All right, David Bowie and Bing Crosby. I'll do Bowie, you do Bing. They told me.
That's all I know, though. That's the Yamanote line there, along the JR, of course. ASMR. Now this is, you can see the International Forum kind of down there. I've actually walked by here every night, the last 2 nights. I was at the Christmas market last night. Dave was actually at Tokyo Station. Actually, I ended up in the Character Street last night.
Character Street?
Where they got the Pokemon store and
okay.
On the Yaesu side.
Okay.
It's a nice little restaurant here, by the way.
Yeah, I went to the Christmas market on Monday.
I saw that on your Instagram, yeah.
Yeah. I got there around 4 and it was already like a line to get in.
Yeah. Did you purchase the QR code ticket thing or did you just line up?
No, I just showed up.
Yeah, I tried showing up and realized there was like a 2-hour wait.
Oh, damn.
And then I left and I decided I'll get the QR code. So
I guess it was good. I showed
now.
up at 4 and I was able to actually get in about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was there later, I saw just the lines got longer and longer and eventually gave up trying to get a last drink.
This here, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the number one Chinese restaurants here in the Marunouchi area.
Yeah.
Because my wife says so.
Oh, did you mention we're going to do chicken and waffles?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
We'll let them hang on to that later.
Oh, okay.
So we're just walking up now. You can see this is the International Forum here. This is where I had that coffee from that coffee bar. We're going to have a coffee in a minute. If you lost it, don't worry about it.
Okay. It was just there a minute ago.
Oh, is that it right there?
Where?
It's right there. Right down there. About 20 feet away. I see it. Run,
Oh.
Dave, run! Run, Dave, run! He's saving the wind muff. Woohoo!
All right.
Just leave it off, man.
All right, yeah.
So here in International Forum is another special thing that Dave wants to show us, of course. You got Shake Shack. This is where we saw the, what do you call it? The flea market. But inside the building is where we're going, I believe. Eh, Dave?
Yeah, we're just inside. Because since we're talking about the history of Tokyo, the statue they have inside, it used to be outside, I forget, municipal building or something like that. It's, oh, well, I'll wait till we get in there.
Excuse me. Isn't this amazing, people? I gotta say.
And what is with the, I saw this the other day, what is with the bats?
I don't know what was with the bats, but you know what they do have here, ladies and gentlemen? The Cotton Club.
That's right, yeah.
They actually have the Cotton Club here. But yeah, isn't that weird? The Tokyo bat. It's kind of interesting. Got JP Morgan here, damn. All right, we're going inside, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you know me, I do love those underground shops underneath the train station.
Yeah, those are great.
Walked along there last night.
I love the little alleyways that are sometimes just off to the side.
Absolutely, eh?
The arcades that you... That's an interesting living in Tokyo. You can be living here for decades and decades and then stumble across a street you never knew about.
Yep, do it all the time. Well, I've only lived here 15 years, but I always find something. Oh, I can see the buddy right there already.
What?
Well, that's right, because he's facing the castle. I read something.
Oh,
about that.
yeah. Even though it really has nothing to do with the emperor.
I know, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, these people seem to be doing some kind of photo shoot.
Pretty much the same thing, right?
I don't remember the guard there before.
No, I don't remember it either.
Anyway, so this is, come over here, this is Ota Dokan. Get his dates, 1432 to 1486.
He was a warlord in the mid-Muromachi period.
Yes.
So I will kind of, you guys can freeze frame it right now. Pause it. You guys can read everything about it, but you know a lot about it, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
I mean, not that there's a lot of information on him, because he's kind of at a period of time that doesn't get studied a lot. He's kind of in between, like, more historical, important things. So he does get overlooked. But anyway, but Ota Dokan, for our sake, is famous because he is the one that built the first castle.
Oh, cool. Look at that. The guy looks dope. So which castle did he build?
Edo Castle.
Oh, Edo. Oh,
Yeah.
did he really?
Yeah. Yeah, if you come over here, this is what his castle looked like.
Oh, cool.
But see, most of it, you don't see a lot of stonework, and you definitely don't see a castle keep, because that wasn't a thing in his day. That was a much later thing. And most of it is earthen embankments.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and the reason why this is important, because more than 100 years later, another warlord came to this area and decided to build his castle pretty much in this area.
In that same area?
Because he saw the same thing that Ota Dokan did, that this area was a good, both defensive and economic area that he could benefit from.
Oh, okay.
And that warlord was Tokugawa Ieyasu, and he is the one that started the Tokugawa shogunate,
Right.
which built up what was back then Edo.
Right.
And and later became the capital of Tokyo.
Right.
So it's kind of like he kind of helped bring about
This guy.
the Tokyo we know today, because the warlord Tokugawa, he was like, oh, I see what he was up to.
Right. And this here, of course, is Edo Castle.
Yeah. So this is the one that was built later. Like he didn't build that. That's
Right, right.
You can see it's this is the 1638 one by the third shogun Tokugawa Iemitsu.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, that's why I say he's famous for two things. Like, one, he's famous for building Edo Castle and kind of getting the idea to Tokugawa 100 years later to do it.
Right.
Also, if you may remember, we did a beer. What? We did a beer collaboration with Zach Phoenix.
Right, I remember that. That was in Yanaka-Ginza.
Yeah, and I mentioned that he had a very famous incident where he was traveling through the what is now today Tokyo area, and he stopped to get a raincoat at an inn, and the innkeeper's daughter presented him with some flowers, and he didn't understand the meaning. And it turns out it was a poetic allusion to a famous, like a poem of a poetry anthology. Okay. And when he found that out, he was embarrassed that he was not cultured, and so he dedicated his life to also being not just a warrior, but also a poet and scholar and things like that. Right. And so it kind of shows that the other side of the samurai, the aesthetic quality of the samurai. Now the other thing, now the other thing I was going to say, like also for this walk though, I was saying part of the theme is loyalty, fanaticism, bloody assassinations. So he was a loyal vassal of the Oesigi family, right, of the Ogigayatsu branch. But although he was, so in his case, he was loyal, but his loyalty wasn't returned. He had rivals who poisoned the ear of his lord, Sadamasa, against him, and Sadamasa had him assassinated. Oh. I think down in the, maybe it's Shinagawa area, I'm not really sure. But the reason why is because at the time, 1486, this was in what is now known as a Sengoku period, Warring States period. There was all this fighting going all across the country at that time. Mm-hmm. And there was a phrase that they used, or I don't know if they used it at that time, but later, Kekujo. It's where the lower rules the higher, or the lower overthrows the higher, and that was happening throughout the country. A lot of these high lords, some of them were finding themselves chased out or murdered by their deputies and vassals. And so because of that, I think that's why Sadamasa believed that he was conspiring, that Ota Dokan was conspiring against him, so he had Ota Dokan murdered.
Nixed.
Yeah.
I see this here. It says Ota Dokan's footsteps in the warring states of the Kanto region. So check this out, guys. Look at this, 1542 to 1546. It goes backwards, of course. But the rise of the Hojo family is followed by the rapid expansion of the power of the Takeda family in Kai. Look at that, eh? It's got all these informational things here, which is pretty good.
It's really, like, again, it's unfortunate because, as I said, he was in between like these important time periods, and also this area doesn't get as much focus as the Kansai area does.
Hey, Silver Street.
But there was all kinds of rebellions and wars going on in this area.
Oh, cool.
And Ota Dokan played a major role.
You know, I've walked past here 100 times, and I've never seen this inside before.
Another thing, you notice that he has a bow with him.
Yes.
And that's because, especially in his time, the bow was still a major weapon of the samurai. The horse and the bow. Now his outfit, though, his outfit is not a warrior's outfit. This is a hunting outfit.
A hunting outfit?
Yeah. This is what he would use to go hunting with his bow and arrow. Also
That's
to do
cool.
Yabusame, which is a Shinto ritual, mounted archery ritual.
Oh, cool. And then I saw an old map over here. Ooh, surveillance camera in operation.
Ooh.
But this has got to be like, I guess the Edo, what we know back then. But that would be like Edo Castle area, I would imagine. Imperial was. Yeah, it says Imperial Palace right there.
Yeah. And it shows the statue, which wasn't there back in the old days.
And we're going to that next, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But these are the various statues of Ota Dokan in different areas. Like I've been to this.
They got that one in Kawagoe.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, and this one you can see in what's it, in the park in Shinjuku, Shuo Park, I think.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, this is the famous meeting with the innkeeper that presents the flowers.
Presents the flowers and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, he's one of those guys I had no idea about it, and just when I started reading about him, it became very fascinating.
Love this castle.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we are inside the International Forum, so I'll just give you a quick show of, look at this forum here.
Yeah, you can see this.
Dave is a walking history book. He is. Even when I drank beers with him a few times, he's always talking about history. Remember, I think it was, I don't know if I was doing a live stream, but we were over at Nippori, and he took us to that, and I've taken you guys before, Yanaka Ginza area, where we went to that shrine or whatever, and there were actually bullet holes or...
Yes.
I remember,
in the Temple Gate,
I always remember that. That was Dave who taught me that, so. All right, where are we going next?
Well, we're going to get some coffee.
Yeah, we need coffee.
And we're going to use your Christmas present to spice up that coffee.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
So,
but that way, we look like we're just drinking coffee instead of being the degenerate alcoholics that we are.
Well, that's a great idea, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get some coffee. And I believe we're going to go over to...
Our little
Winnebago. The food truck. All right, Night Riders gal, you're getting food trucks. So this here is the outside.
Yeah, I love the little food truck area here. The lunchtime, many people come out here to get their lunches and sit outside.
I didn't realize, I've never been here in the lunchtime, so I didn't realize that all the food trucks were here.
Yeah. No, because they're going, like I came through here around 3 and they were only the coffee one was here.
Oh, okay.
So I guess they just come here for the lunch and then...
All right, what's the history on this big rock? It's a rock!
Yeah.
See, that's the Brooklyn Coffee Company where we went and got coffee one time. And of course, Yurakucho Station is just right over there, then Hibiya Park after that. So it's a great area, but we're just getting coffee, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get Dave a coffee. Food trucks, people. We got food trucks coming.
I'm trying to save myself for Soul Food House because it's a full meal there, but I am hungry.
Thank you.
Fortunately, there are convenience stores all over the place. If I need to get an egg sandwich, I can get one pretty easily.
Look at all the little cute food trucks here. There we go. See how small they are? Okay, so this one sells food. My knees are fine, Kathy. 3, thank you. I'm really braced up today because I knew I'd be walking.
Oh yeah, let me know if I'm walking too fast. I'm kind of...
Trust me, you'll be coming back at me all the time. Shopper Spice Keema Curry. Not bad prices.
Yeah, when I've come by here around 11 or 12, there's always a line outside of these.
Really, eh?
Yeah. Oh man, oh jeez, I'm hungry.
What's that? Yakisobas and all kinds.
Yeah. I think they have taco rice. I had that one
Taco
time.
rice?
Yeah. I think I've had the grilled chicken here.
Oh wow, you visit a lot of food trucks.
Yeah. I like to help out the small businesses, you know?
No, absolutely. Absolutely, always.
Shack Shake gets plenty of business. It's like, why would you go to Shack Shake when you have these right here? You know?
Yeah, I tried getting my wife to go to Shack Shake the other day, but you know, she wouldn't let me.
She's not missing anything.
You know what? She's been to Shake Shack. I've been to Shake Shack.
I mean, it's all right.
Spur of the moment kind of thing.
But I'm just saying, if this is available, why would you
No,
go?
that's true too, right?
Because Shake Shacks
Pork
are everywhere.
Steak over rice.
Yeah, I can't remember if I had.
Oh, use PayPay, get 20% off or something like that? I have no idea. Look at this.
Oh, man.
Love it. Where's the coffee truck? Oh, over there.
Oh, okay. I guess they moved it. Yesterday was over here.
Oh, Machiko chicken. That looks nice.
Damn.
Well, at least we'll be hungry for lunch later.
Oh God, yeah. So I think I may have to stop in at a convenience store just to get an egg sandwich.
So this is the coffee truck that we're coming to here.
Oh, no, this is different than the one I went to yesterday.
No, it's not. Buckle up. That was in Nagoya, I believe. Is it open?
Oh, this is different.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this isn't... Oh, the coffee truck's not out here. Oh,
The coffee truck is not here.
shit! That was the whole reason I
Oh,
wanted
thanks,
to come out
Ram.
here.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, well, they do
Coffee
have
truck is
coffee.
not here.
They have coffee, but...
Where's the coffee truck,
But-
Dave?
The coffee truck had the caramel latte. I wanted my foofy coffee.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to improvise. Brooklyn coffee it is.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Ramsey Silent just bought us coffee, so thank you, Ram. Appreciate it. Just to give a bit of a plug, after this tour, hey Al, we're
Oh, look at
actually
the,
going
Christmas.
to. Oh, Christmas tree. Wait, ready? Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
We're actually going to a restaurant in Azujuban.
yeah.
Called Soul Food House. Soul Food House.
Yes.
Friend of Dave's.
Mhm.
And we're going to be doing a filming session there today too. Chicken and waffles.
Yeah,
ladies
he's
and
never had chicken
gentlemen.
and waffles?
I've never had chicken and waffles.
I also
I
want to
checked-
introduce you to grits. I don't know, have you ever had grits?
Never had grits either.
Southern thing.
Well, I that's that yellow kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like cream
Ish.
of wheat, but using...
Right. So he's taking me to the soul food place down in Azujuban. It's called Soul Food. What? Cafe?
No, just Soul Food House.
Soul Food House. So Google it. We're going to be making a vlog on that later on, and having lunch, chicken and waffles. I might get the buffalo wing chicken and waffles. I have no idea. Missing the dead cat. Yeah. Oh, hello, Irvin. How are you? So yeah, we're going to be doing that after this. But right now, we're getting coffee. Yes, I've had polenta, so it's kind of like grits, right?
Oh, what? Sorry?
Polenta is like grits. Hey,
Oh, I have no,
ultraviolet.
that's a new one. What is polenta?
Grits?
For a second, I thought you said placenta. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we are with Dave. And they're closed? No, they can't be. It's a coffee company.
What is it?
Brooklyn Coffee opens at 11.
Motherfucker. Sorry. All right, well, let's head this way. I'm sure we'll come across a convenience
Okay.
store. We'll just get a convenient coffee.
I guess we're going to have to do that. Sorry, ladies and
no,
gentlemen.
they do have the Imperial Hotel thingamajig right there. Does have coffee for 300 yen. We can just get it. Just get it there.
Grits is white cornmeal. Polenta is yellow. Okay, cool.
And the way you eat your grits, I mean, there's nothing to do with our history lesson here.
Right.
But little food lesson. Grits, the way you eat your grits kind of tells where you're from. Being from Tennessee, I tend to eat mine with butter, salt, pepper. But when I was when I was doing Army basic training, I was up in New Jersey for my basic training, and they had grits, strangely enough, even though we're all up in the north and nobody knows what grits are up north. There was this two guys. One guy, he had his bowl of grits, put a pat of butter in the middle,
Right.
and then took the sugar thing and made a circle around it.
Oh.
The other guy was just staring at him going, and he was like, "Where are you from?" I go, "I'm from Alabama." He said, "I ain't never seen nobody from Alabama eat grits like that." I go, "Oh, well, my mom was from Louisiana." And the other guy goes, "That's where I'm from. That's how we eat our grits."
Oh.
So it was just weird to see these two guys that didn't know each other, different states, but that one guy from Louisiana immediately recognized the way he ate his grits as being a Louisiana thing.
Oh, interesting. Oh, waffles right here.
Wait, what?
Waffles. That's waffles.
Ah.
That's waffles, ladies and gentlemen. Glade's Kitchen. All right, let's get a coffee.
We can get one right here.
Right here. Oh, the vending machine?
No. These guys are serving coffee.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, we have to go here.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
coffee right there. Okay.
Sumimasen, kohei futatsu.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God, what is it this late hours?
Geez, 11:30. Well, it is lunchtime, I guess.
True, but coffee's a morning thing.
All right, you know what? We're doing vending machine coffee.
I'm not,
You're not a vending machine coffee
Yeah.
guy? Oh my God.
sorry.
Coffee's coffee.
Oh, we'll just hit a convenience
7-Eleven?
store. Yeah.
Oh, you want the freshly brewed coffee?
Yes, I'm a snob.
Okay, so where is a convenience store along the way? Which should be this way somewhere.
Well, we got Yurakucho Station there, so.
Well, you're at Yurakucho, so. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a little bit of a path. We got 50 likes today
Right,
already.
yeah,
Thank you
coffee.
so much.
Oh, this didn't age well.
Have a little bit of fun with Dave here. And run before the cars come.
Jaywalking.
We're jaywalking.
Oh, shit.
We always do that. All right, so we're going to go a little bit out of way here.
Breaking the law.
But we are bound and determined, because there's a coffee place over here. Thank you, Susanna. Have a bite to eat too. Yep, we will.
I'll go in and get the coffee. You just stay out here and do your little.
No, dude, I'm taking them into Starbucks. Is Starbucks reasonable for you?
Oh, I didn't even notice the Starbucks. I just didn't want to cause any trouble inside, filming or anything.
Okay.
So I'll get. Do you just want a regular coffee or a coffee latte? Or?
I want a regular coffee, young man.
Drip coffee.
Here's money.
Oh, I'll get it.
No. Here's money.
Okay.
See, I'm handing
All right,
Dave
but
the
lunch
money.
is on me, though.
And the lottery booth. Should we get lottery tickets? Oh, you gotta go around here.
Oh, okay.
I just want a grande hot coffee.
Grande.
Or as you know who would say, hot coffee.
Who's that? Oh.
You know
Is
who.
this
That
your fan
website
club?
we don't mention.
Yes.
Oh, Night Riders Girl, thank you, darling.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. There you go.
This is a fabulous stream, son. Here is a little monetary support for your chicken and waffles. Thank you so much. So Dave is going inside to get his coffee. Of course, we're going to be pouring the whiskey. Dave and I have been planning this little walk today for a long time. We just, the last couple of months, due to everything that's been going on, we haven't been able to meet up. And he's really excited to be here with the community. And, Dave and I go back a few years now. I think about 3 or 4 years. We've got Tiyonaka Ginza. I have some videos on that where we've done these beer things. He's very knowledgeable, ladies and gentlemen. Please check out his channel. He's got about 30-something thousand subscribers. He doesn't upload that much anymore, but his channel is more on history and interesting things like samurai and all kinds of different things. So it is pretty awesome what he does. He deserves a lot more recognition than what he does get. Will there be an after stream quiz just for you, Kathy? Just for you. He's, I think, one of the old school J-vloggers, I guess you could say. Thank you, Ramsey Sound, for posting his link. He's got videos on there, 14 years old, and things like that. He's actually got he's got like a sumo video that's got like millions upon millions of views. That was only, I think, 3 years ago. I was actually going to go there with him and do that video. So good for him. But was Ronin Dave a teacher at any time? Honestly, I don't know. We never talk about work. We never do. I just know that every time I get together with him, he basically is always talking about history. And that's why we thought this might be a good time, around the holidays. I'm lonely tonight. And I thought, you know what, Dave, let's do it on the 23rd. It is a special day. And there we go. So he's still getting the coffee. But we are in Yurakucho here. Let me put my mask back up. Of course, you have all kinds. Yurakucho Station is here. Well, we're right underneath Yurakucho Station. We're at the Starbucks here. But right across the street is the Hokkaido Dos. Right there. There it is. The Hokkaido Dosan. Dosanko Plaza. And that's where, for my Emperor level people, I got some of the melon candies and things like that. So there is a lot of different things, which is pretty cool. He's definitely a historian. I love history. Oh, I'm glad that you like it, Mum. I really, I gotta go find a ledge. He's gonna trying to have a hard time finding me now, but we need to find a ledge so that we can pour whiskey into our coffee. That's all we have to do. That's all we have to do. But this is that market on the weekends that Hiromi and I come to, and things like that. So it is pretty cool there. Where is a ledge when you need one, eh? You can never find a frickin' ledge. Ledge, where are you? I will say, like, even though we are doing a little bit of a pit stop getting some coffee, our next stop is to a samurai warrior, which I think is going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to have to call him down here to... you guys can probably hear him talking too, obviously, because he's got the wireless mic on. And I'm like 60... Well, there's the Starbucks. He's inside. So if we can still hear him, that's pretty cool. Can you still hear him talking? Because I can't, obviously, but if you guys can, that's pretty cool. There we go. I'll yell at him when he comes out. You can still hear him talking, yeah? You're all welcome. Cycloben, kicking my butt, I'm trying to focus. Oh, okay, you're on drugs. Love it. Honestly, I've never had coffee and whiskey before. Susanna, arigatou gozaimashita. I'm so happy that you are here, that you could catch a live stream. Thank you so much. I know it's, 3 a.m. in Hungary, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. There's Dave. Oh, he found us. Whoa! Sorry, my gimbal just messed up. Whoa, we're going for a ride, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought you ran off as part of some practical joke.
Whoa, that was cool.
You said grande, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got myself a gingerbread latte.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just gonna grab an egg sandwich.
I'm putting half the whiskey in your coffee.
Oh, thank you.
I'm getting seasick. I'm sorry. My cords and all the stuff hit the side. Took a fall.
Oh, sorry.
On muscle relaxers. Damn.
Did you want anything from the convenience store?
God, no. We're gonna eat chicken waffles later, man.
Sure. I just need like a little bite. I can't drink coffee on an empty stomach.
All right. I'm gonna pour more whiskey into Dave's, because when Dave is drinking, he's more fun. So, oh, what the hell? He's got like whipped cream or something. That's not a coffee. At least I got a coffee. Jeez. Just to show you, ladies and gentlemen, I got coffee. That's all it is. He's got some, I don't even know. What did he order? Does anybody, like, you guys can hear him ordering. What did he order? Well, I'm just pouring the whiskey in anyways. It's all... No, it's whipped cream. He's actually got something whipped cream. Oh well, I'll just pour more into mine. He ordered a gingerbread latte. Thank you, Vin. Gingerbread and whiskey. Where the hell did he go now? He's got a lot of energy, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. He has a lot of energy. He really does. Okay. You never had an Irish coffee? I have. I just put my finger in his coffee. Ooh, lots of whiskey. Pretty good. Oh,
I'm gonna go with Ronin, Gary.
Jesus Christ, you scared me. Can you take a sip of your stupid gingerbread latte?
Right.
I was like, hey guys, what did Dave order? And Vin's like, he ordered a gingerbread latte. And I was like, oh, okay. You can probably taste the whiskey in there.
Oh, God, yeah.
Come on, one more sip.
Oh, I don't think that much in there.
No, I put half a bottle of mine already.
Oh, okay. Good, we got beer to drink as well.
Oh, that's right.
This could end up very interesting.
I've already said that you're fun when you're drinking, so.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We got the whiskey.
These are great little morning snacks.
I do
Onigiri.
love onigiri.
They're called rice balls, but the modern ones are all triangle shaped.
Everybody, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. And we're not done. We still got about another, I don't know, 45 minutes.
A lot more to go. We got a samurai statue, castle walk by. Whoa, you okay?
Yeah, I'm drinking whiskey at 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that's nothing new for me.
No.
I usually do shots at 9 a.m.
No. We're drinking coffee.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're drinking coffee.
Irish coffee.
All right, let's continue. Whoa, I like white pants. Like I said. All right, I'm going to be drinking my coffee. All right, Dave, so we're heading over towards the Imperial Palace now?
Yep.
I like white pants, like I said. I love that alleyway over there, by the way. We might as well cross over anyways.
All right. Oh, yeah. There's another one like, one of those I just happened to stumble across about a year or two ago.
Oh, Ginza Links. Oh, it's a watch shop. Well, we got to kind of go through here to get to the place we're going, or do we go this way?
This way, actually.
This way? Okay, we're going this way.
Because it's right across the street from Hibiya Park.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So that's why when we go up here, we kind of
go left a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, so from the International Forum, of course, which is up at this next corner here, we're going to walk towards the Imperial Palace and right on the corner, I guess, by Hibiya Park, where I've been like 3 times in the last week. Dave's been there. Of course, the Christmas market, I think, finishes on Saturday.
Yeah, Christmas dates.
Which is...
They ought to just keep it open to Sunday. I mean, it's a weekend.
Yeah, you might as well, eh?
And it's not like Christmas is all that important here. It's mainly a date, or Christmas Eve is a date night in Japan.
Yeah, date night tomorrow night, not for me.
And KFC chicken.
Oh yeah, that's right, KFC. Damn KFC chicken, ladies and gentlemen.
But in their defense, though, it's not just the regular fried chicken. KFC actually puts on a kind of roast chicken thing. They don't just, Japanese, maybe they used to back when this campaign started, but they don't just go up and get a bucket of chicken.
Here we are here, and we're coming into that corner right there.
Yeah. Yeah, because here's Hibiya Park.
That's Hibiya Park there.
And this is they call the Imperial Palace Outer Garden.
So we have to either go left here, or should we go this way over?
Oh, well, we're going to go straight here and then go
around
this way.
All right, cool.
Because I want to point out a gate as we go by.
Awesome.
No, I was saying with Tokyo Station, going back to there, I think like, what is it, like
no worries, Mom.
500,000 people go through there on a daily basis.
Really, eh?
Yeah. But it's not the busiest station in Tokyo. I believe it's Shinjuku.
Shinjuku's, I think, the busiest, yeah.
Yeah. Like 1 million or more? I think it's Ikebukuro. No, it's Shinjuku and then Ikebukuro
then
and then
Ikebukuro,
Shibuya.
then Shibuya.
Yeah. It's weird because this is where the capital started, was in this area. And yet the west side, which used to be rice fields and so on, has taken over in a way.
Right. Is this Nakadori? Yeah, this is Nakadori here. Yeah, this is Nakadori. I have a video for Patreon members only coming up on this. Is this Nakadori? No. Yeah. No. I don't know. But they had all the lights lit up. Or maybe it's one down more, I'm not sure.
Oh, that's good Irish coffee.
It is good Irish coffee. I should have got the gingerbread latte. I never thought about that.
Oh, sorry, I should have mentioned that. I didn't think about it until I got in there. I was going to get the drip coffee. Because actually the drip coffee is better for you. All this cream and stuff. Yeah, despite like old ideas, coffee itself is not unhealthy. It's just all the crap we put into it that makes it unhealthy.
Drew, the video is really blurry. Well, I can't do anything about that, Mohammed.
How is it blurry?
It's probably a reception for them.
Oh, I see.
or we're just make sure that you do change your cog to 720 people, because that's all we can stream in right now.
Yeah, I'm always impressed how you're able to do this by yourself. All the years I've been doing YouTube, I can never just talk to a camera.
Really?
I feel self-conscious. Like that's why I like to do things with other people, because I feel more natural, because I get somebody to bounce back and forth with.
Yeah, you know, I've been live streaming for about 3.5 years, and I enjoy it because
I'm just worried like people looking at me like I'm insane.
Well, you are insane.
Oh, that's true. They don't need to know that.
Sorry for the wind. We're coming down a corridor, as you can see here. No, I have an awesome community. Built it up over 3 years or so,
I've noticed that, yeah.
And you know, I don't get a lot of views and stuff like that, but that's what having a community is all about.
Ooh,
you know, it's
police up ahead.
Oh, was that a timestamp, ladies and gentlemen? It's more about interaction and engaging with the people that are here. Oh, those eclairs look amazing.
Ooh, nice. Careful. You know, cops don't like YouTubers.
I don't care. Oh, this is Nakadori, yeah. No, is this Nakadori? I don't know where Nakadori is, but a beautiful thing coming up. Who is Drew with? I am with Ronin Dave, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, in the evening, this area.
Oh yeah, there it is. I was here. I was just here. Yeah, this is Nakadori, ladies and gentlemen. They actually have the Harry Potter Christmas tree. I do have a video coming out, and I know Shinichi does have a video coming out of this, maybe?
Yeah, the illumination here is really,
yeah, the illumination
really nice.
The other night was amazing here.
Yeah, I guess it just goes for Christmas, because it stops on the 25th.
Oh, finish on the 25th, eh? Yeah, the windsock won't stay on his microphone, guys, so you're going to get the sound of the wind. Sorry about that.
Hopefully when we get out of this corridor, it won't be as bad.
It won't be so windy again.
The park is wide open. But I was telling you before on Messenger, like in the past, I don't remember December's being so windy.
No, right? Yeah.
Because I've gone to a number of like 47 Ronin festivals.
You have.
Which goes on December 14th, right? And I never remember being concerned about wind. Oh, and same thing. New Year's. I always do something for New Year's. I've gone to OG for their Fox Parade. I've gone to Zojoji and Hamamatsucho. And again,
Are we talking OG Tokyo?
Yes.
Oh, they have the Fox thing there?
Yeah. I mean, not this year. Or last year.
True that, eh?
But I didn't worry so much about wind in the past. But the last, 3-4 years, December's just got more and more blustery.
It has. And you know, the worst part is the last 3 weeks or so, the wind is like so terrible.
Yeah. And like I said, it never used to be, like December used to be so mild. I mean, it was cold, but wind-wise, it was usually mild for the most part.
So we are hitting Imperial Palace right now, ladies and gentlemen. But we have to walk up to these lights up here and then walk all the way around the moat here.
And there's Hibiya Park. Have you seen his Christmas market video? Wow, and it's well hidden behind those trees.
Yeah, I did live stream there on last...
Yeah, I saw.
I forget what day it was, but...
it was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all right. Hold on one sec. I found a ledge here for a sec here.
All right.
I'm going to let you guys have a look at Hibiya Park for a minute. Or not Hibiya Park, the moat, as I sneak in a smoke as I'm walking. I just hope that
Can you smoke in this area?
No.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, when I first came to Japan, people smoked everywhere.
Yeah, we could smoke on train stations.
Yeah, Shinkansen's had smoking cars.
They still do. Well, they have the smoking room, but...
Yeah, but it used to be whole car sections.
Right.
Were smoking sections. And now, like, certain coups in Tokyo, you could be fined for walking.
Oh, every place you get fined. Is it true?
Not like in the Shinjuku area, because I see them walking around with cigarettes all the time.
That's Shinjuku, though.
Yeah.
Tokyo, the public transport is very functional. So,
Unless you're a
Japan's-
Tobu Toju line.
Yeah, Tojo sucks.
Yeah.
Tokyo transport in Japan, I would say, is quite punctual.
Yeah.
To the second.
And when they have a delay, they definitely try to get back on track, especially Yamanote.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll speed up the train just, a couple miles per hour or kilometers
Now
per
here's
hour.
a little tidbit for people if they ever come to Tokyo. If the Yamanote gets hung up, by the time that one finally shows up, all the people have piled up on the platform, right? This happened to me one time. So it was delayed by 2 minutes maybe.
Right.
And the platform was just chock full of people. And I did not want, this was like in the middle of the day, and I was like, I don't want to experience a morning rush hour train in the middle of the day when I'm not working. So I let that train go by. Everyone piled in there. Piled in there.
And you had an empty train the next one.
Yeah. Oh, not only that, the next one was right behind it.
Right.
So I was only like 10 seconds behind them, and I had an empty train.
Exactly.
So that's one of the things that you find out living here, like especially with Yamanote. Subway's a bit different because they run every 10 minutes. But Yamanote, yeah, if you see something like that, do not get on that first train.
Oh, absolutely.
You're just wasting your energy.
So Hibiya Park, the Christmas market, ladies and gentlemen, is right over there. Of course, I've taken you there. But yeah, we're hitting the castle right now.
Yeah.
And we'll be going inside here a little bit. Then we'll be heading over towards the Otemachi area and showing you some more sites available. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get it all packed in the next 30 minutes. Hopefully.
Unless we just get completely drunk on this.
Or we'll just get hammered and go swimming in the moat.
I think there was an Italian guy that got arrested for trying to swim in the moat one time, some years
I
back.
think they've had a couple people swimming in this moat. Hi, Randy. How are you?
Yeah, in case you don't know, that's a no-no.
Yeah, right? You can see how windy it is. Even it's
Yeah,
got
look at that
waves.
choppy waves. Now, this is what really, some people get disappointed with when Edo Tokyo Castle because there's no keep. But the strength of Edo Castle wasn't the keep, it was the walls that you see
These
here.
walls and stuff, right?
The walls and the gates. Yeah, and it's kind of amazing, like, in its day, Edo Castle in 400 years ago, 300 years ago, was this massive, massive castle that nobody would have been able to take back in the day. And it's interesting is that when it all came down to it, the castle was surrendered without a fight. Despite all these fortifications and whatnot,
Right.
it was just a lot of people. The fight was not in them. Between the shogunate and the emperor.
Get out your AK-47 and start blasting away.
Huh?
Oh, you got little ducks inside there.
Yep.
It's a beautiful day. Too bad it's windy.
I play too much Red Dead Redemption. When I see ducks, I start thinking animal fat.
You play who?
Red Dead Redemption online.
We have gamers in this chat, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's a cowboy. It's an online cowboy game.
Oh.
And animal fat is good for making explosive rounds, which you can really brighten up somebody's day with. And I play it so much that whenever I see ducks, I have to stop myself because I think, oh shit, animal fat. I need to get animal fat. And I go, no, I'm in the real world. I can't kill them.
Okay.
I can't take their animal fat. I will go to jail for that.
You can see how windy the trees are here.
Yeah.
Hey, Reed, how are you? Jason M, how are you?
Really nice German
You know what?
restaurant
I
over
got to say this again. Reed, Carmen, and Ralphie, thank you so much. I still haven't returned an email to you, but I did give you a shout out yesterday, and now that you're here, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. For those of you that are joining late or popping in and out, I am with Ronin Dave, a friend, fellow YouTuber. His channel is in the description, of course, but he knows a lot of history on Japan. I don't know how he retains this with the amount of alcohol
I've always
he
been
drinks.
pretty good with history. But the thing is, actually, before I came to Japan, I'm not one of those people that was enamored with Japan before I came. I knew very, very little. I wasn't interested in anime, wasn't interested in martial arts, even though I did some when I was in college. Wasn't interested in the history. When I came over here, it was just kind of a lark. And then when I started studying the history, I became more fascinated and it was like the more I learned, the more I wanted to learn.
Oh, what's that building over there? Oh, check this out,
I
guys.
forget what building that is.
I'm quizzing Dave on buildings now. Check this out. I just saw this building on the corner of my eye right over there. Almost looks like Tokyo Station in a way.
But it's not part of our tour. So
it's not part of our tour.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't.
Okay,
study
Drew,
it.
stop. We're actually going right over here.
I'm actually, when it comes to the history, I'm actually kind of weak on the late 19th century and 20th century. I just know the basics.
So you know like the 14th, 15th century?
That's more my field.
Wow, impressive. That's for damn sure, people.
But I do want to get more into the Meiji era and basically more understand like what the hell happened that led to World War II and the fanaticism.
Right.
Because my studies of earlier Japanese history, it's not there. It was a later day phenomenon.
Can we ask Dave how he got his permanent visa? Oh, yeah. Somebody wanted to know, what do you do for a living? If you can share that.
As little as possible.
As little as possible. Okay, good.
Sorry, I've got certain people I want to avoid.
No worries.
Yeah. The less they know about me, the better.
True enough.
Drew understands.
I get it.
You have a whole fan club. I think you even have a subreddit.
No,
I should
that's
be so
somebody
lucky.
else.
All right, so now, if you show the camera that way, that gate, and we're going to see the other side of that gate.
Over there, okay.
But we're not going to cross over because it'd take too long to get over there and back.
Right.
But this is the Sakura Daman gate.
Where that White House Castle gate thing
that's
is?
a gate.
Right over there, that's a gate there, ladies and
Outside
gentlemen.
of there, in March of 1860, a huge event happened there. The top official of the Shogun government, not the Shogun, but at that time the Shogun really didn't have that much power. It was the head, Taira, who really had the power. His name was Naosuke. He was the one that negotiated treaties with Europeans and the Americans when they came in. All right. But
You called that? Oh no, that was the station. Okay, never mind.
That set off a lot of these outside these lords, and a group of Ronin from the Mito domain and one from Satsuma. Mito is now Ibaraki. They ambushed him as he was, I believe he was leaving the Imperial Palace.
Oh wow!
On the Doll Day Festival, Hinamatsuri. Even though back then it was at a different time because they used a different calendar, whatever.
Right.
Anyway, they ambushed him and killed him.
And this is where we're talking about assassinations, ladies and gentlemen.
It was on a snowy
Look
day.
at these walls.
If you ever get a chance, there's a really great samurai film called, I think English is called Samurai Assassin. It has Mifune Toshiro in it. It's a somewhat fictionalized event of that assassination, but it's a really cool movie.
And we can see the gate from this side too?
Yeah. But the assassination took place on the other side.
On the other side? Yeah. And the gate, I'm going to zoom in right now, ladies and gentlemen, is right here, as you can see.
And also in that area, a little further, I believe a little further away, another person was assassinated in 1878. And this one was rather interesting. I'm sure a lot of people know Tom Cruise's Last Samurai.
Yeah.
That, Ken Watanabe is based on Saigo Takamori. The person that was killed, I believe his name Okubo. He was from the same domain as Saigo Takamori, but when Saigo Takamori rebelled, Okubo suppressed that rebellion, and so was seen as a traitor to his class, to the samurai principles.
And he was offed right over there somewhere?
Over that way somewhere.
Over there? Oh, cool.
So I was going to say, so it's interesting, Edo Castle itself never experienced, any major battles, but a lot of bloody stuff happened around and inside the castle.
Wow, cool.
Such as these assassinations, yeah.
All right,
like
so
the
where are we
1861 was like I said, a huge event. All right, so now we're going to go to this statue here. This is of the statue we're coming to is one of my favorite statues, one of the first samurai statues I've seen.
This is the map here, and we're going right here.
Yeah, statue of Kusunoki Masashige.
Masashige. So, all right, let's go check it out. So what's this is that samurai dude, isn't it?
Yeah, on his horse.
On his horse? Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is one of the first samurai statues I ever saw. You know, and of course when I first saw him, I had no clue what he was, what it was about, because I really didn't know anything about Japanese history. Like, both his story and the story of the statue are quite interesting. This is what I was talking about, loyalty. Yeah, I guess you could say back there, Sakuraban is an example of fanaticism.
Fanaticism,
of executing a top-ranking shogunate figure,
right.
Out of the idea of loyalty to the emperor. Their idea was revere the emperor, expel the foreigner. And they felt that Inosuke signed these unfair treaties that did not help Japan, and that's why they killed him.
Hey, we got balls. I'm going to throw Dave off as he's talking sometimes. I always enjoy that part.
But this is an awesome statue.
Yeah, I can see that statue coming up already. And I've never actually visited this statue yet.
No, Kusunoki Masashige is older than Ota Dokan, who we talked about just earlier.
Right.
He was during the time of what is known as the Kamakura period and the Muromachi period, and an in-between time called the Nambokocho, two courts period. So, to give you a bit of history, the imperial court, situated in Kyoto, that's where the power lay until this war between two major samurai families, the Taira and Minamoto.
Right.
Minamoto won, and his capital was in Kamakura. That's why we call it the Kamakura period.
Okay.
That officially starting in 1192 to 1333. And although the emperor was still the head, really it was that new military government, samurai government of the shogun, that was really running the show. So, for example, in 1274 and 1281, when the Mongols attacked Japan, it was the Kamakura shogunate that was responsible for the defense. All the emperor did was just say some prayers.
Right.
Though, because a kamikaze, a divine wind came along, they said it worked. But realistically, it was the military preparations of the Kamakura shogunate that really did the job. But anyway, after the Mongol invasions, the Kamakura shogunate had worn out its welcome. And an Emperor Go-Daigo was thinking like, you know, why do we have this power structure? The power should be with the imperial court, not with this group out in, Kamakura. And so he basically, he led a revolt against the Kamakura shogunate. And one of the people that answered his call was this guy, Kusunoki Masashige, from what is today now the Osaka prefecture area.
Oh, okay.
And although he himself did not defeat that government, he was responsible for tying up the shogunate forces in the West, allowing other people to also rebel, and I guess inspiring people.
Right.
And a lot of things that he did was more almost ninja-like. Because he was outnumbered, he used a lot of tricks. Yeah, so this idea of this, this image of the samurai being all honorable.
Right.
That's all like later day stuff. Like he pulled a lot of tricks. Like one time he built like a fake wall, and when the enemy soldiers were climbing it, when they got to the top, they realized it was a fake wall, and he collapsed it on them and killed a bunch of them. Other times he used dummy soldiers. When his castle was about to be taken, he and his men disguised themselves as the enemy troops and just quietly made their way through the enemy ranks and escaped.
Oh, that's cool. Isn't this the same guy? Like, I was researching this because I had to kind of know something what you're talking about. But he was in like 30 battles or something and never defeated?
No, that was Ota Dokan.
Oh, is that Ota Dokan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy we saw over the International? Okay. So I got my thing here. So it says here, this bronze statue of Kusunoki. Kusunoki. Masashige, a samurai regarded as a paragon of loyalty to the imperial family.
And that's the important part.
This statue represents Kusunoki awaiting the return in 1333 of the Emperor Go-Daigo of 1288 to 1339 from exile in the Oki Islands in the Sea of Japan. Kusunoki was a brilliant strategist who defeated the Kamakura shogunate in 1333, allowing the emperor to restore imperial rule, albeit briefly, after almost 100 years of samurai rule.
150.
150 years. Of samurai rule. So that's
good. He didn't defeat. He defeated shogunate forces, but it was actually another colleague of his, Nitta Yoshisada. He is the one that attacked Kamakura itself and ended the Hojo.
Oh wow.
The Hojo reign.
Right.
But like I said, he is held responsible because he like I said, I think his actions inspired other people to join. Now, the thing about what I said was interesting about him, both his actions back in the 1300s, but also this statue was put up in, I believe, the 1890s. I think that plaque is actually about the person who presented this to the Emperor Meiji. And this is where it gets really interesting because so he, as I said, paragon to the loyalty of the imperial family. His story, and later we'll talk about Taira no Masakado, this idea that of complete devotion to the emperor.
Yeah, we should go get my coffee.
Yeah. I just realized my bag.
And start walking.
We are in Tokyo, though. We are safe. But this is an awesome statue.
It is awesome. So that's been sitting there since the 1800s.
Yeah.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one damn old statue, man. Gotta put it the totally Drew way, of course, too, right?
Yeah, this idea of this complete devotion to the emperor that we think of from World War II, when soldiers were willing to die for the emperor, hell, even school children. That's a much more modern phenomenon.
Right.
The Kamakura shogunate, for example, in the beginning they were careful not to show disrespect to the emperor, but not too long into there was a fight between the former emperor and the shogunate, and the shogunate whooped him soundly.
Damn, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting. I've heard of this statue, but never knew any history about it. All right.
The other thing that's important about the loyalty, though. So, as I said, Nitta Yoshisada, he actually defeated the Hojo in Kamakura. They were the ones running the Kamakura shogunate at that time. He's the one that destroyed him utterly. And then one of their allies, Ashikaga Takeuchi, he was originally part of the Kamakura shogunate, but he changed sides. But
interesting.
When they mention about on that sign that imperial rule was returned briefly, part of what happened was in this restoration, it's called the Kemu restoration, is you had all these aristocrats trying to regain their lost power, and get rewards when they didn't do anything. The warriors who actually fought for the Emperor Go-Daigo were upset because they're like, hey, we did the fighting, not these nobles, and you're giving them more credit and giving them more manners and so on. They started to get disgruntled, and Ashikaga Takeuchi found himself basically supporting their claims.
Okay, we're jaywalking here, by the way.
No, we're not. We're still on the sidewalk.
Oh, no, I mean right here.
Oh. Oh, we got a crosswalk right here.
Oh, do we? Oh, okay. Damn. I like jaywalking. All right, so
those cars are a little too fast.
So we're heading over
I used to do jaywalking in Cairo because everybody does, but I don't trust these drivers.
That's true.
There's a lot of 70-year-old drivers now on the road that are killing people these days.
Yeah, it's been in the news, eh?
Yeah.
So we're heading over to Ōte-machi now?
Yeah. Taira no Masakado. Now, so I was saying, so Ashikaga Takeuchi found himself in the position of supporting these disgruntled samurai. And I don't think, at the beginning he didn't want to, but his rivals such as Nita he had an issue with Ashikaga anyway. Ashikaga Takeuchi was declared an enemy, and so he went to war against Go-Daigo. And Kusunoki Masashige, this is where his loyalty to the emperor, flawless, but it ended up killing him. He wanted Go-Daigo to retreat to this area and try to lure Ashikaga into a trap.
Oh.
But Go-Daigo decided not to, and instead decided for this this stupid battle in Minotogawa. I can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, 1336. And what Kusunoki predicted happened is that they got utterly defeated, and he was killed in that battle.
Oh, no shit, eh?
But it's seen as he died for the emperor. And supposedly he said something like, "Oh, would that I had 7 lives to give for my country." I don't know if he actually said that. That's probably much later.
Right.
But when the statue was put up in the 1890s, this is when you started having more of the cult of the emperor really being enforced. And so Kusunoki, who had, I think, largely been kind of forgotten by a lot, was brought to the forefront as saying, this is how you should be. You should be like Kusunoki.
Huh. See, what I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Dave is a history buff here on certain things of Japan. I would have no idea what any of this meant, unless it wasn't for Dave, of course, because, well, we just drink beer and eat weird food. What a beautiful area this is. I actually take my puppies, Moko and Chibi, here into this park area.
Yeah, it is a nice place.
But we're actually going to go over to this haunted grave you were saying.
Yes. And drink a beer in his honor.
Okay, that's why we had to bring beer.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I went to Kanda Shrine, where he's officially enshrined.
Right, I heard he's a deity there or something?
Yeah, deity.
Deity, that's deity.
No, deity is what you go on when you need to lose weight.
Duh. How are you finding this little history tour, everybody? I'd just like to know. I haven't seen the chat talking at all recently, unless it's just me. But yeah, Ronin Dave, he's knows a lot of shit, dude. This is actually something out of the ordinary. Something I don't usually do is about history and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks.
One of the things I found, one of the reasons I'm so much into history is when I started traveling, I started to realize I didn't understand a lot of stuff when I was going over to Europe or whatever. But I found out if I started to study the history, I would more remember the places I went to. Because there's always the danger when you go traveling, it just becomes a blur.
Right.
But I found if you study the history before, during, and after, then you can more like, oh yeah, I remember going to that place.
Mm. Oh yeah, by the way, that's the Palace Hotel straight ahead of us, by the way. Yeah.
But not the Imperial Hotel.
Not the Imperial, no. Nakajima somebody Yosuke arigato. I think this is amazing, and so does my family. I don't know where everybody else is. Thank you, Silver Streak. I'm glad that you're here. People always pop in and out of live streams.
But you see, we're walking a long way.
Yeah, we are.
Because the castle was so huge.
Yeah, it is.
We're actually still
we're kind of in the middle?
In what is known as the Edo era. 1603 to 1877. This was part of the castle. Like I said, yeah, what we have today doesn't do justice to what it was before. Like, it was a huge fortification.
Right, right. Now, we are coming up to a park over here, which I've shown you guys. I don't know if we'll pass by it.
You show over there. So, over there.
Ah! There it is.
So,
can you see that, ladies and gentlemen, way over there? What is that building over there, Dave?
That's now a modern building. I forget.
Oh, is it just a modern building?
You're not allowed to go in there.
Right, right.
But over to the, again, you can't see it, but over to the left is where the Imperial Palace is, where the Emperor comes out on a balcony.
Oh, okay. But you would go through those gates right there? Is that
no, actually, that's where you come out of.
Oh, that's where you come out of?
Yeah, actually, if we let's walk up this way so we can see. I forgot about Nijubashi, kind of back over there. You go into the Imperial Palace. Basically, it looks like a parking lot.
Oh, okay. I know that area.
Yeah. So I've been to this area so many times. Like I said,
I remember you did a video or something that you were. Was it a video or Instagram or something where you're actually seeing the Emperor on the balcony and stuff? That was a couple years ago or something.
Yeah, I've seen, like I said, like ages and ages ago, I used to go for his birthday. Then I just started going for the New Year's thing. I was able to catch the last New Year address of the old Emperor and in 2019. And
nice.
The new New Year's address by the new Emperor in 2020, which was, as of right now, that was the last one because last year, coronavirus. And they're probably not going to do it this year because of Omicron.
All right, so where do you think, is it behind all those trees over there?
Yeah.
We can zoom in if we can see it. But
I mean, it's really fair. Nijubashi, Google it.
Look at this, guys. Look at that. Is that a gate right there in front of me?
No, that's just one of the guard towers.
The guard towers?
Usually used it for like storage, also
for ammunition
things like
whatever, right? But check this out, ladies and gentlemen.
That gate over there is used like nowadays if you want to go into the Imperial, into the part that you can't, where the public can go into, is right there.
That's the gate I got fixated
like that that we were looking over there.
The gate over there?
Yeah, that is like only used when those special times you're allowed to go in.
Right.
And that's the exit.
All right, so this here is, I forget the names of this now. I can't remember it. But this park up here, it was actually made back in 1961 for the Emperor and Empress when they got married, I believe, and then it was reconstructed.
It would have been the Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince, right?
Akihito.
Right. They actually just built a Starbucks over in this building. It's been an event, kind of wedding hall, whatever you want to call it.
It's kind of interesting. Just remember with the Empress. If anyone knows the Japanese author Yukio Mishima, some people wonder if he dated the Empress.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
But this here, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the Imperial Palace grounds. It is huge. I'm talking huge, because that's what she said.
Here we go.
I'm going to zoom in right here for a sec. Look at these sights, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, like when you get the chance to go in on them, especially, you get a better chance of that tower there.
Damn, Ramsey Silent, you're busy, man. Thank you for all your hard work, sir. I have awesome moderators on this channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are any of the big trees from the Edo period? That's a good question.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, especially, I don't think they would have survived the bombings of
because this place was all bombed.
Oh, yeah.
Many, many years ago, of course, right? So, and been reconstructed.
And also, throughout the Edo period, there were so many fires.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, they wouldn't have had all these trees back in the Edo period because like nowadays they have them because it's aesthetically nice, but they wouldn't have had them because militarily, you need a good field of view.
Yeah, that's true.
You wouldn't have like that wall lined with trees.
Right.
You just wouldn't have that.
So we're coming over to this park here, just real quickly as we walk through. And this was built for 1961, when the Emperor and Empress got married, something like that. And then they actually refurbished it for the Crown Prince and Princess. And just recently, like I said, they just put a Starbucks in there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Just opened up about a month ago.
Oh.
That used to be like a wedding event hall kind of style thing. But,
I mean, I know they have a cafe that I've been meaning to go there to get their hamburger, even though it's like 20 bucks for their hamburger.
But yeah, as we walk by here, you
yeah,
guys
the
have seen it
fountains are
before.
really nice.
Yeah, the fountains are pretty cool, eh? Can we get through? We gotta go around this way to Ōte-mon-Gate, eh?
Yeah, no, we can still go straight.
But yeah, it's a beautiful little park area. Some guys running on the spot, you know, so on and so forth. So
this is another nice gate up here.
I think I've actually entered this gate over here.
Yeah, it's also an interest into the gardens.
I think I paid 300 yen or something.
No, it's free.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different.
Oh no, inside there's a treasury museum. You pay 300 yen.
Oh, maybe that's what I did.
The gardens are free. Like, you can wander around.
It's kind of boring inside, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's why I can understand why people,
Look at these walls.
you know, when they think castle, because there are other castles that there's more castle, you know?
Yeah, right?
You
Like
go inside there and it's just trees and fields.
And field, right? It's not like Osaka Castle, Nagoya
No.
Castle, you know, places like Himeji Castle.
Oh God, yeah, Himeji. Yeah.
Is I went
Oh,
there,
it's
but they're still
incredible.
they were still in construction, restoration or whatever.
Yeah.
That was about 10 years ago. I went there, and I was a little disappointed, but still I got to see. You know, a bunch of stuff.
I've been to Himeji during cherry blossom season. That was really nice.
Oh, that would have been beautiful, yeah.
And of course, I haven't made a video on it yet. I've got so much footage I'm sitting on. But now that there's hardly any festivals going on, I might as well go through it.
Two-stroke. You want that pond? That's a moat. But yeah, we're just going to go up to the lights here and turn right, I believe.
Oh no, we keep going.
Oh, do we? Oh, okay. I Google mapped it. I was up until about 12:30, 1 o'clock
I
this
was
morning
here last
talking with
night.
Dave.
I made the mistake. I almost went back.
Oh,
But,
really?
Yes, I was here last night checking it out.
So Dave and I were like kind of getting together and getting everything done up until about 1 o'clock this morning. And
Yeah, I didn't get much
didn't
sleep. That's why I needed this coffee.
yeah, I didn't sleep at all. And of course, we do have Starbucks for Jason M and Ramsey Silent, my coffee brothers. But we also have half a Mickey of whiskey inside to get our day going. So hopefully you
Irish
guys are enjoying this.
And Irish coffee.
Yeah, Ramsey Silent, I just saw your private message online. I see that. I've never seen that before, like that many. That's crazy. And sorry for the wind.
Yeah, oh my God, it's off the wall.
But you know what, guys?
Other than the wind, what I like about the winter in Japan, especially Tokyo area, it may be cold, but it's not too cold. I mean, not compared to Canada, obviously. But the fact we got blue skies.
Yeah, like blue sky.
In Tennessee, our winters suck because it's usually just gray clouds. It's wet. We have a wet cold, whereas here they have a dry cold, so that's quite nice. And like we won't see the sun for weeks. And that's one of the reasons why I like snow, is because at least snow breaks up the gray monotony.
Right.
But we don't get it that often.
Check this out.
But one of the things I loved about moving to living in Tokyo was just most of the winter it's cold, but you got clear blue skies.
So this is the gate here. It's one of the entry gates. There's how many gates do you think there are? This is the Ōte-mon Gate,
I
by
mean,
the
like
way.
the gates that they have now and the
Hey,
gates that they had
Amanda
back in the day. So many.
Amanda, when are you coming to Tokyo? Because I know you sent me a message.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, she's in Sendai.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
My bad. I thought you were talking about somebody who wasn't in Japan.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
if they're not in Japan, yeah, good luck.
Good luck, right?
Jeez.
Just real quickly, a quick break here. The morning coffee news brought to you by Ronin Dave and Tokyo Drew. So, Moderna.
Oh, we can cross here actually, and then cross
Really?
back. Yeah, don't worry. I just want to go by let's get a good shot of the gate for your viewers, because this is a really nice gate.
He's so exciting, dude. Yes, we gotta get Amanda on camera, eh? Kind of do a drinking. No drinking with Amanda.
I got like a really nice shot from this gate one time with a really good autumn foliage.
Oh!
What?
I just said something that I just said subconsciously and I didn't realize.
Oh, sorry, what?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Well, yeah, you see?
Oh, admission is free.
Admission free. Wait, did you just pay some squirrely guy 300 yen
No.
and he just ran off? Probably a homeless guy that bought some sake.
But this here is the Ota.
I believe it's the yeah. Ōte-mon, which basically means front gate. It's funny because I always got confused that other gate I was pointing at. I thought that was the Ōte-mon because it's a big, huge gate.
Right, yeah, right.
But this actually was the main gate back in the day where the daimyo, the lords, would enter the castle from here. And they had like something like 130 guards on this gate.
Wow. Puro mula, if you are cold, then it is a problem. Yeah, we're not cold.
And then this is entering right here. Uh-oh. Fire alarm. It's funny, fire truck, and then I was going to point out here, Meireki Fire, 1650C. One of the reasons why people are disappointed with Tokyo Castle, Edo Castle, is it doesn't have a keep. It burned in that year.
In 1657.
But the shogunate was so confident in its power, they never bothered to rebuild it.
I love these old photos.
Yeah.
Or old whatever depictions.
Yes, of the
map of Edo Castle. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, like I said, in its day, it was huge. It's almost like because it was so large that we can't appreciate it today because it was chopped up into so many different parts.
Right. Still beautiful though.
Yeah. I mean, like that gate is really awesome, but it doesn't seem like it was back in the day when it was like a major gate.
All right, Dave, so where are we going? Where is this haunted grave?
Oh, along this way? We're going to cross back over. I just wanted to get closer.
Oh my God, you're making me walk. Hashtag pond. You know it, two-stroke. Yeah, this mode is, I like it. Like,
yeah,
you can see the ducks. I love the wall. I love the construction of the architecture, whatever I'm trying to say here. And could you imagine back in the day, you had to cross this 100-meter moat just to get to that wall, just to try and get inside.
Well, like I said, that's why it was never attacked.
And it says, keep out, Drew. See, right there, it says, keep out, Drew. Oh, damn, that coffee hit me. Woo! All right, so, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to cross here.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Tokyo Station is basically right back over there. We've basically walked all the way around, coming along here. And now we're actually heading over towards
that's a good view of the gate right there.
Oh, that is a nice view, actually. Dave wants me to zoom in.
Especially with the weeping willow.
That is nice, eh? But yeah, we're heading over to some dude's haunted... You said it was a haunted grave.
Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll start talking about that now. So we're going to the shrine... grave, I don't know what you want to call it. It's basically like the shrine of some guy's head.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I heard about this.
So, in the 10th century,
you're funny.
10th century, there was a samurai called Taira no Masakado.
Okay.
He's most famous for leading a rebellion against the imperial court and basically taking the title of new emperor. So he was one of the worst threats that the imperial court at that time had ever faced. Boy, later on they wished that was the case. But anyway, he was killed in battle in 940 AD. 940 AD? Yeah.
That's old, dude.
Yep. Fair bit of time.
Hey, are we going over to that statue over there later?
Oh, yes. That's
awesome.
Definitely going to be on the list. Here we go.
Oh, it's right here?
Yeah.
Where? I don't see the ghosts.
Yeah, like I said, it's not...
What's that Ghostbusters song? I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Well, so Taira no Masakado, he was killed in battle. His head was taken to Kyoto and put up. Now, this is where legend comes in. Supposedly his head, by its own volition, flew across the sky, coming back to this area, I guess, because this is where he was from, Taira no Masakado. Not from Tokyo, but basically the Kanto area.
Okay.
And supposedly a priest at Atsuta Jinja, which is in Nagoya, fired an arrow, hitting the head, and then it, even though that was in Nagoya, it landed over here. and
so they buried him over here.
Or the head.
Just the head.
Yeah, I don't know where the body went. I think the legend is probably one of his followers went to Kyoto, stole the head, and then made his way back to, this area.
That kind of makes more sense, but
created the legend because in one way it kind of lets everyone save face if they just think it was a haunted head that flew off on its own.
So we're not going to see any ghosts, Dave?
Who knows?
Oh my God, I'm so disappointed.
The reason why they say it's haunted is mainly the curses. Like, everyone that came into this area was very respectful of that shrine grave. They didn't want to disturb it.
Crossing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But in modern times, of course, modern people like to screw with stuff. They tried to remove it and build a financial building in the, I think like late 19th century, early 20th century. And a number of people involved in it, in that construction project, got sick and some of them died. And then they realized, holy crap, we should just respect this.
Read, or is that Carmen commenting? He says, better to get head than save face. All right, so where are we?
Then, after the war, the Americans decided they were going to build a motor pool over here. And the bulldozer driver, according to the legend, clipped something, and the bulldozer turned over and killed the driver. And then the Japanese told the Americans, like, look, you probably don't want to do this. We don't know, but, maybe there's an angry spirit here. And so the Americans said, okay, fine, whatever, and they left it alone.
Okay, so where is it?
Oh, right over here.
I don't see it. I didn't see no ghosts.
But this is often, wait, it's either this one or the next side.
Uh-oh, Dave's lost. Lost in Tokyo, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, okay. All right, let's approach it this way.
Approach it from this way, he's saying. We're gonna go see a head.
No, just.
No head?
No.
Oh man!
But in this part, you might just want to,
be quiet.
If there's one shrine you don't want to make any mistakes at, this is it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be dead by dawn.
Oh God. Now I have threats. Uh-oh. Oh, it's right here. Oh wow. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Now this is interesting. These are New Year decorations, the bamboo and the pine. So we'll start seeing these all over Tokyo for the next week or two.
All right, Dave, take it away, because
I'm just going to be quiet and pay my respects.
Okay. So this here, ladies and gentlemen, is the haunted grave. Not sure exactly, but I'll probably try and get onto the Japanese information board here.
Taira no Masakado?
I never knew about this.
Shitoru.
Look how beautiful it looks, though.
Omoshiroi.
I don't know what Dave's talking about, but...
America. Yeah, actually. You see? This is the...
Showing him the book that you wrote, I think.
Oh, hi.
Very respectful young man that Dave is.
Omoshiroi.
So what?
And what? This is Atarashi. Ah, yes. Yeah, Kyonen, it was nothing.
No.
Yeah, hi.
今年の5月メイ。
はい。ああ、わかった。あ、
そうそうそう。
this. Oh.
それまでは森プランドで。
Ah, hi.
How beautiful this place is.
Mori
I
family.
never
Hi.
knew this was even here.
Hi,
See what
hi.
happens when we explore and
Hi.
find out about the history of Japan, ladies and gentlemen.
もう
Like, seriously.
Here ジャパンの中心センター。
Mm.
It
Yes.
really amazes me that, I'm really thankful for Dave today
Choto kawaii as well.
いやもう
for taking me on this tour, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, taking me with us.
But Taira no Masakado,
I
emotional
really hope that
is,
you are enjoying this, learning something. Something typically I don't do on my channel, but at the same time,
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
it's quite
ありが
informational
とうございます。
and right in the Tokyo station area. So,
Alright, sweet.
we're going to just get off the premises here, probably crack open a beer. Can we,
Actually, this,
oh, is there something down
Yeah.
here too?
related with this.
Related to this, okay. I
Yeah,
know this story
supposedly
in place.
in
so
the
cool.
in the past, and even I think now, people don't want to work with their offices
Close to here, right?
Well, no, it's like supposedly having their back towards the shrine. It's just bad.
Really, eh?
Yeah, and I don't know, like I think some people said they felt sick or something, but like yeah, there's that. So this has a lot of power.
Right,
But
right.
you see, like, so it's both a place of, you could say, of fear, but also respect. Because you'll see every day, you'll see people come up here and pay their respects.
Right, right.
And that's what's so weird, because technically I still have my mic, right?
Oh, yeah.
He fought against the emperor.
Right.
So you would think that would be persona non grata.
Right.
Grata, whatever. And yet he is highly
Right,
respected
right.
in this area. We have to remember, though, the victors write the history, so we don't know exactly, all the details.
Right,
Like
right.
some people may think that his rebellion was really against government corruption, because a lot of the governors that were sent from the imperial court out to these areas were very greedy. Oh, we're going to go through here.
Oh, we're going in here? Okay.
Yeah. A lot of the governors that were sent out by the imperial court to rule these areas were very greedy and used a lot of henchmen to
Okay.
extend the
Are we going to walk through fast?
Yes, why?
Okay. No, it says no cameras.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to be respectful as I'm filming.
I just want to show the Mikoshi over here.
Okay.
Oh, but look at that. We got Vinci, so if you want to buy some chocolate for the wifey poo,
Yeah,
There
no,
we go.
I'll pass. Oh, wow.
and then
Check
we'll
this
just go
out,
through
ladies and
this over
gentlemen.
here.
So what is this, Dave?
This is a Mikoshi, a portable
Mikoshi?
shrine. You see, there's some info right there. So they would carry it in the Kanda shrine,
Oh, okay.
because Kanda is where he's properly enshrined.
Right, right.
And the Kanda Matsuri takes place every 2 years. And if you look over here, like, there's some really nice artwork on this Mikoshi.
Look at that.
Like right there. Really nice
As
carving.
I zoom in, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Thank you, Miguel. Dave is awesome. If you like this, smash the like button. Look at that.
That's a really nice Mikoshi. That's why I wanted to make sure we got that on camera.
What's this dude's name again?
Taira no Masakado.
Taro no Masakado.
Taira.
Taira.
no
Taira.
Masakado.
I'm not good with Japanese.
Actually, neither am I. I've been in Japan since the Ice Ages, and as I always say, watashi no nihongo hete desu.
Yeah, you,
That's why
you probably still speak better than I do.
Not much.
Look at that. Look at that.
I can barely order in a restaurant. Most of my Japanese is just pointing at something.
It's pretty much me too.
But
this
that's why,
this is cute.
I run into some problems with some Japanophiles who have never been to Japan, by the way, and they'll complain about my Japanese, which I think is funny, because like, you're studying Japanese in your country, usually America, but chances are you'll never make it over here. So
Yeah, pretty much, right?
that's always the funny thing is like,
I've been here. People obviously make fun of that I
Yeah.
don't speak Japanese, but honestly,
you've survived.
I work in the English teaching business.
Same here.
And I speak 99% English every day.
Yeah, well, and that's the problem. When you're teaching your own language, like when I first started working, because I was so poor, I needed the money.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was teaching 7 days a week. So every single day for almost a year, I worked my ass off. And I was teaching English, so it was almost bloody difficult to, spend time on Japanese because I was too tired.
No, that's my goal for 2022. Finally, it'll be 16 years. I'm actually going to start studying Japanese. Can you believe it?
But like I said, that's why I say I'm like an idiot savant. Like I can barely manage my way through a restaurant, but I can tell you like all the shoguns.
That amazes me right there.
And one of the things I found out, and this is what would annoy Japanophiles, is that if you just barely speak Japanese, like you say, oh, konnichiwa, you'll get nohongo jose desu. And
I know, right?
I just said hello. But you'll get so whether you're a beginner or advanced, you'll get a nohongo jose desu, your Japanese is great.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
where I really have seen impressed is when I start talking about history. Because see, history is something you don't need to have.
What did Andy say? Hold on. I'm multilingual. English, Australian, Canadian, New Zealand, USA.
Australian, that's a foreign language.
I love it, people. So we are coming up to our last spot on this tour.
Yeah. Well, second to last. I mean, a little further to the bridge.
Oh my God, how much you got me walking here, dude? But we're going to finish up at what station is it called?
Takebashi.
Takebashi.
Bamboo Bridge.
Bamboo Bridge.
Now, I should mention, we didn't go inside the castle.
No.
Oh, shit, what time is it?
It's too late.
Okay, no, okay. Yeah.
What time is it? 11?
It's almost 12.
Almost 12.
I told him 12:30 to 1.
Yeah, okay, we'll get there.
Yeah. I'll send him a message anyway. I mean, they're open till 3. And they know I'm showing up, so. I was there last night, so they know.
Oh, you lived in Fukuoka for a year, Mariah?
Ah, Fukuoka, that's a nice place. That's where the Mongols invaded, or tried
Simply
to.
Irving, oh my God.
So we're going to make the crossing up there.
Way over there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, why don't we just make the crossing right freaking here? I'm serious.
Oh, really? Okay. Jesus. I thought this road was too wide for that.
No,
okay, well, yeah, we can go right by that bridge.
Oh yeah, right by that bridge. Trust me.
I didn't want to get killed today. All right, that was our exercise.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so we're going over this statue here.
Yeah, this statue, I'll go ahead and talk about that.
Timestamps.
This is, now we're going to go further back in time. You thought Taira no Masakado
That was
old.
900, right? AD?
Yeah. This is in the 700s.
Oh, this dude over here?
Yeah. I mean, the statue's not. The statue was only put up about less than 100 years ago.
But it represents 700 AD.
Yeah.
Damn.
This one's rather interesting. His story is related to the last ruling female empress. And kind of one of the reasons why, when people talk about the controversy of a
Timestamp coming.
Of a female emperor ascending the throne, because the now emperor, his child is a daughter. He doesn't have a son, and so they're talking about giving the next after him, the next emperor will be his nephew.
Oh, okay.
But some people are saying, oh, that's not fair. It should be his daughter.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, back in what is known as the Nara period.
Nara period.
710 to 794.
Wow.
All right. This one emperor, he retired, abdicated in favor of his daughter. Amazing enough, Ko-ken, her name was. She was empress for a number of years, and then she abdicated for, I think her nephew, because the men have to rule, right?
Right, of course, yeah.
But she still had so much influence, and after this sort of
thank you, Swastik.
incident, she actually deposed her own nephew, retook the throne as Shotoku.
Oh.
Now, when she was Shotoku, she had a spiritual advisor, a guy by the name of Dokyo.
Okay.
Some people called him like the Japanese Rasputin. If you know Russian history, Rasputin.
I do. I dated a Russian girl once.
Oh, nice. He was her spiritual advisor and confidant, and some people say lover.
Okay.
And he was given a lot of power by Shotoku. And at one point, oh, sorry.
No, keep going, keep going. I'm just backing up, that's all.
All right. At one point, he allegedly got a oracle from a shrine way down in Kyushu, Usa Shrine, the Hachiman deity, that said the emperor should name him as her successor. And like that was like what? Because up until that point, all of the emperor and empresses were descended from the sun goddess Amaterasu Omikami, and from her, the first human emperor Jimmu. And yet he says this oracle said that he, Dokyo, who had no connection, bloodlines with the imperial family, should become the next emperor.
Ah.
Of course, a lot of people were like, really? What? And the Fujiwara family, a very powerful family that became even more powerful in the next period, they sent this guy, Wake no Kiyomaro. He went to that same shrine to find out what the heck was going on. He comes back with another oracle prophecy that said only those descended from the line of Amaterasu Omikami should be the emperor.
Ah.
So he ruined Dokyo's plan to supplant the imperial family. And for that, he was exiled because the monk, the priest, the Buddhist priest, still had a lot of power. He exiled the guy. But after the empress died, the monks, surprisingly, they didn't kill him, but they exiled him and brought him back to the imperial court. And then later, he's one of the ones that advised the later emperor to move the capital to Kyoto.
Oh, okay. So we found a ledge here.
But the main thing is, so his statue was put up during, I believe, the Showa era. And again, this is
Showa era?
Yeah, Emperor Hirohito.
Again,
this was, our whole theme has been about loyalty, fanaticism. This is kind of mixed with that. So he was very loyal to the imperial family back in the 8th century. But his statue, this statue here, was put up at a time when the cult of the emperor was becoming a huge thing. And again, so we had the Kusunoki one put up during Meiji's time.
Right.
This one put up in Showa. And again, it was trying, the message was loyalty to the emperor.
Ah, okay. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Dave, it's beer time, isn't it?
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot. Taira no Masakado.
Out of the corner of the vision of this video, I grabbed my beer. You know, I just gotta have a beer while we.
I got special beer.
You have a special beer, I heard. Yeah, you told me about this last night.
This is Taira no Masakado beer.
Oh, so I'm drinking one of these beers?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I had Coeto India Pale Ale because Stargen gave this to me, and I was just trying to go on with it. But oh my God, the guy comes with a. He comes with a beer opener, ladies and gentlemen. But we do it the totally Drew way.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do it the totally Drew way. Lighter, yes, it's pink, okay? It's pink. Yes, Reed, Carmen, and Ralphie, it's a pink lighter.
Okay, careful. We got people here relaxing. We don't want to disturb them.
Of course, now I can't open. There we go.
Actually, should we just move over to those benches?
Where?
Right over there.
That's kind of far. It's okay. Can you see the pictures I'm getting here? My little Instagram,
Okay.
It's gone. Dave,
So anyway,
Cheers,
kanpai.
bro. So what is this beer here, actually?
Taira no Masakado beer. It's a Hibiri
Oh my God.
Masakado beer.
Seriously, this is for like the grave where we should have had it, but we shouldn't have.
Well, I didn't want to drink it.
Yeah,
you know,
right?
like if there's any
Check this out,
if there's
guys.
any shrine you want to be careful about, it's Taira no Masakado's head shrine.
Yeah, true enough, eh?
Because
Look at
people
that.
have supposedly died.
Swastik, you always like when I'm drinking beers and stuff, so.
And this is 7.5%.
7.5?
Yes.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Kampai.
Now the reason I say I want to drink this in his honor, even though like technically he was an enemy of the imperial court, which was the worst thing you want it to be declared as. But yet, as I said, he is respected in this area, and
Right,
that's why I
right.
think it's one of those things where the official history that was put down is not what other people remember, and I think a lot of people in this area remembered him more as someone fighting against government corruption, and this is a theme throughout a lot of Japanese history. Some of those so-called rebels weren't really rebelling against the emperor. They were labeled that in order to, to like put down their ideas.
Right.
But really, a lot of times it was like, no, we're not rebelling against the emperor. We're rebelling against his corrupt ministers, his
Yeah,
corrupt
that makes
officials.
sense,
But of course, because the corrupt officials are closer to the emperor, they'll change it around and go, no, he's an enemy,
Oh,
And
interesting.
yeah,
This is actually, the first sip was kind of strong. 7.5. I've never had I've had like a 6%.
I mean, you have something written right here. You can.
What is that here? It says here, Masakado was a samurai who led one of the largest revolution against the central government of Kyoto. He is still revered and worshipped by many as a demigod for his bravery and spirit. So
Now that's another
where
thing-
did you get this beer, by the way?
Oh, Kanda Shrine.
Oh, you got it at
Yeah.
Konda Shrine. Oh, wow.
I only saw it like about a few weeks ago. It was the first time I ever saw it. So it's relatively recent beer. But yeah, Japan was late getting into the craft beer thing, but they've really
And that's
embraced
for
it.
another live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Because this, he's actually, Dave, you sat down with another foreign guy doing some beer reviews. I don't know where.
Oh, that was Zach.
Was that Zach?
It was
No, not
Kamakura
Zach.
Beer.
No, it wasn't Zach. It was another guy.
Oh.
It was another guy.
Oh, you mean recently?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My friend Alex. Yeah.
Alex. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
you guys.
and we just babbled for hours.
Yeah. So Dave does a lot of history videos
And babbling.
babbling, like I do. We're kind of the same. A little bit of different genre, but so I guess we'd be different genres. Because your channel is more about history.
Actually, more about festivals
Festivals?
with history.
Yeah.
Because the vast majority of my videos are Japanese festivals.
Right. Because you do travel a lot. I
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
that.
Well, before COVID, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, before COVID, I usually did 2, 3, 4 festivals a month.
I remember when you did the sumo outside, that got like 6 million, 5 point something million
Yeah.
hits. I remember that
It's
was only
so
3
random,
years
but
ago,
yeah,
4 years ago or something.
Yeah, it was just one of
But-
those Hakuho and Kakuru.
Yeah, exactly, right?
It wasn't even a title match. It was just an
An
outdoor
exhibition kind of style
And
thing.
For whatever reason, it just.
But you recently, you did some of the Ronin videos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going off memory here. I'm subscribed to his channel, of course, but you did some of the Ronin.
But YouTube is so bad about letting subscribers know.
Yeah, of
side
course,
rant,
of course,
side rant. But
right, of
like
course.
I have 34,000 subscribers, and I'm not bragging about that, by the way.
Wish I did.
But it doesn't matter. But it didn't matter because
No, it doesn't, it doesn't.
Because like I put up a video like just last week or on Saturday, and it only has 70 views.
Right, yeah.
Where's that 34,000 people?
Yeah, exactly, right.
And I think it's just like again, side rant. I think YouTube is so big on supporting their favorites.
Yeah, of course.
And especially the professional ones. You can really see this on the independent media channels versus the corporate media channels.
Yeah, of course, right.
They try to steer people more towards them and not to.
Yeah. You know, you can make a shitty video about walking to the grocery store
Yeah.
and you'll get 4,000 views because...
That drives me up the wall. It's like,
You
I
know?
don't know, maybe because we've been here so long. Going to the convenience store doesn't excite me, but that person will get 100,000 views Because people
It's
go, oh,
hilarious.
there's a convenience store. Oh, they got,
exactly,
They got
right?
sandwiches in there. Yeah.
All right, let's go on. Where are we heading next?
Takebashi?
Which is right, is that bridge right there that I see?
No, that's...
Damn, that was
yeah.
closer.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, wait, my battery is on, and I have no idea why.
Yeah, really, how long
Sorry,
is it
the alcohol, we've been going for 2 hours and 4 minutes. A lot longer than I thought we would.
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah, because I did this walk yesterday, and it was only an hour.
yeah, but
Sorry, I babble a lot.
all right, we're going to continue on while we drink our beer.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Walk and drink.
Walk and drink and talk.
But
we're our last stop. What's up?
That's one of the nice things about being in Japan. Like, if we did this in America, we'd be arrested.
I know, right?
Land of the free, my ass.
You think convenience store video is how you found me, really? Oh, damn, well, it works. I wasn't referencing convenience stores for myself. But look, it's nice to see people relaxing, eating their onigiri and things like that along a beautiful view here.
Yeah, again, it's the end of December, and you got people just sitting out here.
Andy, sorry, you're off to Thailand in a few weeks, but you know you have to quarantine, right? Or did you already get your stuff going? Because Rob mentioned in his video a couple days ago that they're imposing the quarantine again. So, but yeah, we are heading, I think, over this way.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a station entrance over there that we can use
to get to Azubu-Juban.
Yeah, and I guess we can end this live stream at that bridge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'll talk about that, because that's also very interesting bit of history.
We're getting an epic 2.5 hour live stream here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a lot of people running around here.
Oh yeah, this is a favorite jogging point. Many people jog around the Imperial Palace because hell, it's so huge.
Yeah, true enough, right? Obviously, I don't jog because of my knees, but I'm good. Done the Thai Pass weeks ago. Okay, good, Andy. I know Irvin was in Thailand. I know Alan right now is in Thailand. Motonoma's in Thailand.
Now, if anybody has
boys.
any questions they want to throw at me,
yeah, if you do have any
now
questions
that we're
for Dave,
almost at the end,
and maybe Dave can answer them if you do have anything. If you are
not anime related,
no anime, yeah, no manga,
yeah,
anything on the history of Japan. Let's see if we can stump Dave maybe. Make sure it's kind of like the older period.
20th century, I don't really. Not as interested.
But if you do have anything, by all means, try and throw something at them. Let's see if we can put them on the hot seat. If you go straight up this street over here, ladies and gentlemen, that'll take you up into Tokyo Dome, up into my neighborhood. I live about,
you don't want to tell
walking.
people that.
Oh yeah.
Your fan club will show up there.
Oh, of course they would.
Pitchforks and torches.
Tell us about Ainu Manga.
I mean, they got nothing
Mariah, stop it! Is that beer limited? Oh, that's a good question.
You know that I don't know. I mean, because like I said, I never saw it before. Quite good. I like it.
You know what? For 7.5,
Yeah.
it's actually a nice balanced beer.
Like I said, I love anything that has something to do with history. So being able to drink a samurai beer.
Oh, this is the what is that called?
What?
Minichi? I can never say it. Mainichi building here.
Oh, Mainichi. Every day, isn't it?
And at nighttime, the windows light up different colors. Or is that no, yeah, it's this one here.
Is it really?
Yeah, it does.
That's a shockingly ugly building, though.
It is.
There's one thing about, Tokyo is like a mixture. You can find like interesting temples and shrines tucked away, and then just some really ugly buildings from the 70s, 60s, and 70s. It's the same thing in America, though. Like the architecture from the 50s through the 80s was just crap.
Look how gorgeous this is, people.
No drone.
No drone zone. So this is called the Hirakawa Gate.
Oh yeah, this was the entrance for the Oku, which was the women's quarter. Very similar to the Sultan's harem. Many people think like a harem was just where the Sultan got it on, but actually the harem had a lot of power, a lot of influence that now we're just starting to realize more. Same thing with the Oku is the women's quarter, and they also had a lot of power and influence over the shogun government.
Oh, really?
One of the ministers, Tanuma, in the kind of late 18th century, he used the oku to help him get power and bribes and so on. So he knew who to influence.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is where we're going to finish, or are we finishing up at the other
right
one?
up here at this
Okay,
bridge.
we're going to finish up at this one here. Somebody said, ask you a question.
All right.
From Puro Mula. Dave, I've seen some statues of dogs and they mostly look like German Shepherd. All but Hachiko, is there a reason? Nope, no idea.
I have no idea. No, I mean, I don't know what dogs, German Shepherds. I've never seen that.
Well, I do know, like Yasukuni Shrine, they have the shrine for the animals, the horse, the cat, the dog, things like that.
No, I mean, if they're talking about like the shishi, those are the lion dogs, but those don't look like German Shepherds at all. So I have never seen German Shepherd dog statues.
Crapplequist, I'm going to call you Crapple Reed, says finish at the Oku. What is the Oku? Is that up
that
there?
was the entrance there.
That was the entrance there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's also where
Dave
they would
wants
take
me to
out.
go up here.
That also is where they would take out the dead and the criminals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dave, what is his favorite historic site? From Jeremy.
What, from Germany?
No, from Jeremy is asking you,
sorry.
Dave, what is your favorite historical site?
That's a tough.
Let's say all of Japan.
Yeah, pretty much, because I have so many spots that are from different time periods. Like a special spot in my heart is Odawara Castle because it was the first.
Oh no! Don't mention Odawara. No.
What is that?
It's a community thing.
Oh, okay. No, because that was the first proper like Japanese castle for me. I mean, even though this is a castle, you know, there's no keep. Odawara Castle actually has a keep. I mean, it's a remake, and inside's not that great, but at least I got a feeling, you know, a more feel for Japanese castles, and it was the first one I went to.
Oh, okay. Does Dave know about the Emperor Seamounts?
I'm gonna have to look at that word.
Seamounts.
There's no such person.
Nara, magical place, inside joke. Yeah, no, I don't think he's here now, but thank God. Somebody wants me to go to Odawara Castle, and I keep saying I'm going to go, but...
Now, Odawara Castle, I don't know what the issue is with the community, but Odawara Castle is actually very interesting, even though today it's not much to look at. Historically wise, very fascinating.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. That's where, like, Sengoku Warring States really happened.
Shit, he's here.
Who?
Irvin.
What do you mean,
Irvin is a friend. He's the one that wants me to go to Odawara, and he's still listening.
All right.
And he's like, I heard Odawara. All right, so we're here.
I'll take you to Odawara.
Road trip, Odawara, with Ronin Dave.
A good time to go is the plum blossom season.
All right, so what do we got here, Dave? Because this is where we're finishing up.
Yeah. And yeah, because I got to pee.
This is remains of Takebashi Gate.
Yes. Oh, look at that. That is a nice
That is
photo.
gorgeous, actually, eh? Here, let me zoom in better there.
They really did a good job with these.
And then, of course,
signs.
the circle is where we are right
Yeah.
now. If you guys noticed before. Palm blossoms, eh? So the name of this gate comes from the fact that the bridge, Bashi, was originally built of woven bamboo.
Yeah.
Take.
Take
Oh.
is bamboo, yeah.
It was constructed in 1620 by the feudal lord of Sendai Han.
Ah, your friend is in Sendai.
Just
Date Masamune. That, Ken Watanabe, he played...
he played Datamasu.
in one of the NHK dramas.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's interesting because Date Masamune historically doesn't get a lot of attention.
Right.
But in the, more dramatic side, he's a very, very popular character.
Oh, I can finally sit down after 2 hours.
I think they've
beautiful?
done I think they've done 3 NHK dramas on Date Masamune.
Oh, really? Eh? Damn.
I was going to say, now what is interesting about this bridge, this is an incident many people don't know about, but in 1878, now remember I was talking about the loyalty of the emperor,
Assassins?
Assassins. What happened here was, all right, now if you know the movie Last Samurai, Ken Watanabe. Tom Cruise.
Ken Watanabe.
Yeah. Ken Watanabe was based on Saigo Takamori. And unlike in the movie where he eschews guns and all that crap, Saigo Takamori had no problem using guns. That whole idea of guns, samurai, the samurai not liking guns is just modern crap. They had no problem. As soon as guns started becoming, they were mass produced in Japan so much, like by 1600, there were more guns in Japan than there was in Europe.
Really?
Yeah. And then afterwards, the Edo government, like, you know, kept a tight control over gun manufacturers, but all the daimyo had guns, like the retinues that would come here every other year for their residents. You know, part of their retinue was these musket bearers, but they couldn't take the guns into Edo. The old idea was, what was it, like guns out, women in. Like their wives and children had to stay in Edo as permanent hostages.
Oh.
And guns were not allowed into Edo. But the guns were all around. So this idea of the samurai thinking guns were dishonorable, again, is just a bunch of crap. But it was reinforced in The Last Samurai because Ken Watanabe's character only used the traditional samurai methods. But I'm like, the traditional samurai methods of when?
Well, yeah. Exactly, right.
So that's
it was a good movie.
I do like. Now I will say, I do. From an aesthetic point of view, I think it's a good movie. I like it. But anyway, Saigo Takamori, he helped the emperor restore power and drive out the shogunate forces. In fact, he was the one, going back to Edo Castle, he talked to one of the shogun officials and they negotiated a bloodless surrender of this castle. So this castle never saw battle. Plenty of other bloody stuff, assassinations and so on, but the castle itself never saw battle because of Saigo Takamori talking to who's called the father of the Imperial Navy, Katsu Kaisha, I believe, and they negotiated the surrender of Edo Castle. Saigo Takamori, even though he helped, just like Ken Watanabe, he was a huge supporter of the emperor, but when the samurai started, like, their status was being limited and diminished, he rose up in rebellion in, I think, down in Kyushu. And eventually, just like in the movie, his rebellion was ended, he was killed, Right. Now, Takebashi Bridge, it's called the Takebashi Incident. You can look it up.
This is the Takebashi Bridge we're talking about here?
Well, not anymore, because it's not of bamboo. But a number of people involved in suppressing Saigo Takamori's rebellion, they got angry because their bonuses were reduced.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, their bonuses were reduced.
And see, this is one of the things, this is when, like, you have to understand, like, you were going from a feudal society to a modern society, but there was a lot of, pitfalls and stumbling along the way.
Right.
A lot of these guys were thinking, in the old feudal system, you served a lord, and especially way further back, you fought for the lord, and he would reward you. That's how it was.
Yeah, true.
And if a lord didn't reward you, you would leave or kill him.
Right.
And so when these bonuses were reduced for financial reasons, these guys were like, hey, we just squashed this rebellion down in Kyushu for you, and now you're going to reduce our bonuses. So they rose up in rebellion, like 250 of them, and like got these cannons and started shelling the treasurer minister at the time, trying to shell his house because they were pissed off at him. But again, it wasn't supposedly against the emperor, even though it looked on the surface like they were fighting against the emperor. It was more like they wanted to make a direct appeal to Meiji
They're
himself.
just getting the dude that's not giving out the bonuses.
Exactly, and that's what they were. I mean, they wanted to burn down the Imperial Palace, but again, it wasn't trying to get Meiji; it was trying to get the treasure finance.
Right, right.
But what ended up happening, of course, it failed, and like something like 50 of the people involved were executed. It was like the first mass execution of the modern or modernish military. But this is the interesting thing. So that happened in 1878. What that led to, and which would later lead to all the horrors of World War II, it led to more of an independence of the military. In roundabout ways, because they realized there was still a lot of kinks to work out, but unfortunately went down this route of military independence from the civilian government, because there was supposed to be a civilian government after, because before the shogun government was basically a military samurai class one, but the military kind of scooted over to the side and became more independent, and as time wore on, just got more and more power. And you could say led to, you know, the horrors of World War II.
That is
and that's
cool, man.
kind of a result of the
this
Takebashi incident of 1878.
Oh, my God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's finished his beer.
And I gotta pee.
And he's got to pee.
I hope
later,
you learned
Andy,
something from this.
Yeah, I do.
There's gonna be a test later.
Yeah, there will be. Has Dave thought about panning for gold at Sado Island? Probably not, but I have.
Sado has gold mines. They don't have.
But I bet you we could do something. I have a gold panning kit. Do you?
No.
I actually bought a gold panning kit. Stupid!
I just picked the pockets of drunk salarymen at Tokyo Station.
Is it a multi-choice test? Irvin, you'd probably still fail that. But no, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it is a 2-hour video today. But, you know, we did hit
I had
the
no idea it would be
Marunouchi.
this long.
Oh, yeah, well, I found it quite interesting. You know, I learned something. You know, I walk around Tokyo aimlessly sometimes going,
there's a
what's
lot
this?
of
What's
history
this?
buried that many people don't know. And like I said, it was the same with me. When I first came here and looked at this stuff, I had no freaking clue.
I would not have known about the grave head dude guy. Still
But again, it was like the more I learned, it's like, oh wow, like I didn't realize, like even like the Takebashi incident, I only learned about that recently.
Oh really?
But when I found out about it, I was like, oh, it started to, you know, one thing about history is it's a series of events and chain of events, chain of reactions that you kind of say, oh, this happened here and this led to this and this.
Right. Yeah.
And you go, oh, even though like a minor incident, it sets off certain things. Like this Takebashi incident, I didn't think of anything that important. So I studied it a bit more and realized it kind of led to the, you know, again, the horrors of World War II and militarism and so on. Because of the changes that they did as a result of this incident. Yeah.
I found today quite interesting. I hope there's a lot of information for you guys. But we do got to go because we actually are filming.
Oh yeah, we got to get to.
We're going to be going to Soul Food House over in Azabu Juban. But yeah, if you guys like this type of video, leave a thumbs up. Please comment. You know, what you found interesting about this live stream down in the comments.
What did you learn today?
Yeah, what did you learn today? From Dave, not me. And yeah, I shaved. But anyway, guys, I got to go. I want to say thank you, Dave.
All right.
Even though I'm hanging out from till probably
we gotta
a few
get
more
some
hours. We're going to do chicken and waffles. But guys, thank you so much, the community. Emoji Club. We need you guys to sign back up. It all goes to charity, so please sign back up for that. It's 190 yen a month, price of a coffee. Come on, Tokyo Paul, sign up. I don't see you a part of the Emoji Club. I'm picking on you today. Emoji Club, Tokyo Paul. And
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely, right. Merry Christmas, absolutely.
And what have you done?
I don't know that song.
Another year older. A new one just begun. Oh no, I shouldn't sing this because we'll get flagged on YouTube for that.
I know, right?
Sorry, I forget I was.
Patreon
I'm so
members,
worried about copyright these days.
Thank you, and moderators. I know Ramsey Sound, you worked hard today, but moderators, thank you for being here. And I'm going to turn the camera away from Dave for a second. Thank you, everybody. I hope you learned something from Dave. Please check out his channel. It's in the description. It's been throughout the chat. And, well, thank you so much, everybody, for supporting this channel. Please check out these 2 videos here. The Patreon link is here if you want to become part of the TE Crew Asylum family. And subscribe. Keep it real, keep it raw, straight to yourself, because I always do. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.